Hello, YouTube Cubes. I am here. We're going to be playing some Guild Wars 2 today. Breaking away from the Elden Ring. There we go. Breaking away from the Elden Ring just for a moment so we can go into the Lunar New Year for Guild Wars 2. Check it out, that kind of thing. We're going to end up with 2 shows this month. Funny enough. I did not think the Lunar New Year would be here this fast. But it was. So, yeah. Like I said, we've been playing Elden Ring. If you haven't checked that out, free to check it out. There's like 14 parts to it now. Part 15 comes out tomorrow. We're live with that. 15, 16, and 17, as far as I know, for the rest of the week. Going into February, still Elden Ringing. We'll be in Final Fantasy V sometime next month. Probably the second full week of February. Maybe sooner? I don't know. But we'll break away from Elden Ring at some point. Maybe once I beat it. Heck, maybe we'll just play Elden Ring forever. Just be an Elden Ring channel. Guild Wars 2 sprinkled in. Game will never end, will it? Zorric! Hi! Like and subscribe! That kind of stuff. My goal today is to get the annuals done, which should not take long. This is my least favorite festival. It's my least favorite festival, so, yeah. We're going to be going in, doing the festival stuff. We'll also make a Legendary Rune today, because I'll explain later about Legendary Relics. So I have to get one of those done, since I've never made one. So I'll have to make one of those, and then my main goal today is to see how I want to do things this year. And I know I'm going to be playing on my alt accounts for the envelopes is what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to think of something else. Yeah, for the envelopes. By the next major update, there will be lots of stuff. I guess weapon proficiencies will be here, so there'll be new weapons and that kind of thing. Legendary relics, legendary armor, so we're getting to that legendary time of year. I still plan on making both the legendary World vs. World medium armor and the legendary PvE heavy armor. That is in the works, so I got some farming and stuff to do as we get closer, or after that update hits. Depends on how I want to do it, I guess. We'll see what happens with that in the future. But for the most part, if I can get the Legendary Relic right away and that kind of thing, we can mess with it a bit, talk about it a bit. But you have until that major update to get a Legendary Rune. They're about 900 gold right now, 850 if the price is falling. Let me check to see if I reserved. No, I did not. I could look it up on efficiency, but that's how I suggest you do it. There will be some things that I will talk about with legendary armor and legendaries in general today, as we move forward into the content. Is there anything else to talk about for Guild Wars 2? Oh yeah, there was a balance patch today, so there's some balance things. Go check that out. I'm not going to go over the balance patches, but I will talk about what they said for the Lunar New Year this year. Let's get into that. Another new year dawns on Tyria. Join the festivities in Divinity's Reach. The Year of the Dragon is once more upon us, and the Lunar New Year Festival returns with new rewards. Collect and open lucky envelopes to earn essences of luck, delicious foods, fireworks, valuable items, and a chance to find the new Lucky Dragon Lantern and Lucky Great Dragon Lantern backpacks. Get my character out of that screen, or we're going to listen to that music forever. The Lunar New Year annual meta achievement, Lunar New Year Customs, has been updated with new reward, the Dragon Descendant's Helm. Last year's meta achievement reward, the Embellished Rabbit Vest, can now be purchased from the Lunar New Year rewards vendors. The new Fortunate Weapon set is now available. You receive your choice of weapon by progressing the Lunar New Year Customs meta achievement, as well as the weekly Lunar Festivities achievement. 3 new Lucky Dragon weapons are now available as a rare drop from the Divine Lucky Envelopes. They can also be purchased from Sparking Stone into Divinity's Reach. This is the normal rotation on those. Lucky envelope rewards have been updated with new items for the Year of the Dragon, including a new backpack to celebrate the Year of the Dragon in style. That's also usually what happens. So, a new mini Omnitas Storm Scale has been added to the festival reward vendors. New guild decorations have been added to commemorate the Year of the Dragon. Dragon statue, golden dragon statue as usual. Special objectives are available in the Wizard's Vault to earn extra astral claim as you enjoy the festival. A number of festival-related bugs have been fixed to ensure a happy holidays for all heroes. Now, I do want to touch upon one more thing. This will go until February 20th, by the way. But I wanted to talk about the general fixes because this is huge. New options to change the game mode balance of guild halls have been added. In order to change which rule set you want to use, speak to caster Shoutsman once you've unlocked the arena in the guild hall. Sorry, that's just a funny name. A new NPC has been added to guild halls. When the arena is unlocked, they will allow you to change which team you're on without entering the arena itself and keep your team while moving around the entirety of the guild hall. When receiving currencies, going too far. So the guild hall now can be switched into different modes. So PvE, World versus World, PvP, whatever you want it to be, and you can be put on a team for the whole guild hall. So this especially is going to be amazing for World versus World. You'll be able to actually see what your builds and stuff to do. You can spar with your guildmates. You can bring in other guilds, I guess, for GVG. This changes the landscape completely. So it allows for a bit of customization for whatever you need it to be. Okay. Alright, Guild Wars 2 days tend to be busy for various reasons. Alright. So with that said, awesome changes to the guild halls. Stop doing that. Now when receiving currencies, hover over the tooltip will now display the quantity in your wallet. So if you're like, how many of those do I have? You no longer have to dive into your wallet to find out. You can just mouse over that. We'll check that out today. So just like if something's in your bank, I'm sure is how it displays. Fixed an issue that prevented the Spar with Zunline Jade's Guard Mechs event in New Kanyang City from succeeding. That's been an issue for a long time. They finally fixed it. Fixed an issue that caused the growing anxiety to persist in the Omnitas meta event. That's been fixed, which is amazing. Fixed an issue that caused Zizzle to sometimes stay in a room. So that's all been fixed. The rest of it is profession skills and things like that. They changed how they did it in the patch notes, so if you like that, don't be afraid to let them know. And that's it. We're going to dive into the game now because why not? Yeah. I am in here in Divinity's Reach. All the race going. One of my least favorite races for what this guy's about to do. I'm going to go up here and double check a few things. I'm going to check out the gem store and stuff really quick. Not going to spend too much time on it. Just want to make sure they didn't miss anything in the patch notes, that kind of stuff.
My time is precious.
They did. So the Black Lion chest did change over. It looks like we have collapsing star skins, which I believe these were some of the cool ones. Have that nice effect right there. So those are there. Star Sentinel outfit. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Looks nice. What else is in here? The Foxfire skins, looks like. We have that effect. Ooh. I have all the skins for both of those because I bought those sets. Glyph of the Tailor, Glyph of the Leatherworker. Leatherworker, not too bad. Advanced Leather Rack is also in there. Ghost Pepper, Orient Truffles, and Platinum, not bad. Nodes aren't terrible. It might be time to open up some chests from what I can see here. The Evan Nashblade Exotic Weapon Grab Bag. Get a bunch of exotic weapons plus precursors. Gen 1 precursors. There's a chance for those to drop. So, yeah. What's in there? Not bad. Some of the more profitable Black Lion chests if you want to open them. Reminds me, I got a Black Lion key Friday night in World vs. World. I don't know where it went. Fractal, where'd that come from? I have a permanent one, so... My mail, maybe? When I got the message? I think it was that full. Anyhow, you can see I have a bunch of exotic luck here, is what I want to point out. I went ahead and put 3,000 exotic luck in my inventory. There's some down here it may use and stuff like that. We're going to be getting a lot of that. The other thing I want to make sure I have is some good boost on. I have 6 hours of celebration boost. That's good enough for the moment. Then we're going to put on some more magic find, of course, with our nice flasks here. So 30% there. We'll get another 30% there. So 60. And then looking overall, we're running at 501% magic find. When I go over here to do the stuff here for the festival, guaranteed people have thrown down banners and other things. We'll go ahead and grab those. Take a look at them. No heroes banner. Fair enough. Put that down. And that's going to bring me with banners, 526. Now, there is a bonus to Magic Find during the Lunar New Year. I think it's only 15%, something like that. This vendor right here, Navon, is the one you want to talk to. I thought, or did that change? Maybe it changed?
Everything is relative.
Maybe? Yeah, okay, I guess it's over here. Was it that way last year? I can't remember for some reason. But we can buy 8 Divine Lucky envelopes for 8 gold. You may be going, wow, that seems expensive. It's not. Ish. So, 8 Divine Lucky envelopes. These envelopes have,
Hello, stranger.
well, they have essences of luck. But they have figurines. You will always get back a golden dragon figurine at least. So really, they're only costing you, oh man, I can do math. Hold on. So what is it? 12 copper for the alien, 11 silver, 12 copper, something like that. That's how much they're actually costing you per envelope, because you're going to get back 88 silver, 88 copper every time. If you're lucky enough, you may end up with more. And the goal is to get ornamental golden trophy, which is worth 8 gold, 88 silver, 88 copper, which would just
How can I help?
great bang for your buck. This is the weapon chest with all the weapons. So this will be the dragon stuff. So let's go ahead and check that out. So this is the dragon harpoon gun. Spear gun, excuse me, whatever.
How's it going?
Looks like we have a nice little short bow here. Doesn't look bad.
Hello, stranger.
And a hammer.
May Cormyr enlighten me.
Pretty dinky hammer. It's a pretty dinky hammer. That's all I'm saying. But that's there. The green part looks a little weird. Years past, we have a staff with fireworks on it. We have that shield. This is a focus, I believe. Torch. Another harpoon spear gun thing. Right. No, it's a rifle. That's right. It was a rifle. You know, when this first came out, it was a little weird.
Hello, stranger.
Yeah, it was a little weird, I'll be honest. But the Crescent Steel. There it is.
I'm not
There,
sure about
there are
this.
those weapons inside that. Back to the envelopes. We need to check out the back pieces. So the back pieces this year look like that, which is actually pretty elaborate. The statues look exactly the same as far as I know. So there's the dragon back
Six watch
piece.
over you.
Not too bad. My red's a little too maroon, huh? That's fine. Not like it was anything that important. And of course, we have the superior runes of the fireworks, which aren't terrible runes if you need runes. The other thing is your magic find is locked at 750%. So if you are going to open envelopes at 750%, it is locked in. It won't go past that, even if it says 900%. The goal, as far as we can tell, for your best chances at getting the most loot for the most bang for your buck is about 625%. It's like actually like 615 or something like that. We don't know why. It's just the way the math works out. So if you're gonna open your envelopes right away, that is the number you get. So yeah, like somebody's gonna put down a bonfire. Let's check out the other stuff. We got these lucky red bags that have the back pieces, the chances at the other stuff. You're not gonna get a lot out of these bags for the essence of luck you spend, so just let you know. But you need legendary luck for some of this stuff as well from years past. But you can get it through something. I don't remember.
Knowledge is bliss.
What was the new mini this year?
What is it? Hello, stranger.
Oh, your horse rat. Oh, it's right here. Only considered a rare. So, there's the Storm Scout. I'm going to go ahead and buy that because I have 74 legendary luck I saved over the year. 8 gold. Yeah, I'm going to lose some gold, but
You seek knowledge?
Lunar New Year, pretty easy to keep up with, in my
What do
opinion.
you need to know?
And I believe I have everything unlocked. We'll probably come back and revisit.
Yes?
The mini Essence of Luck mini
May the six watch over you.
is 88 gold, 88 silver, and 250 Essence of Luck. This is the expensive one. I believe the mini can be sold. It's not account bound like the other ones. So that stuff exists to spend your luck on. This is the fortune weapons that I have not kept up with, but they are there too. I believe these are the upgraded versions, so you have to unlock the regular version in the daily stuff we'll talk about when we get to achievements. Once you have those done, I believe this is what the original one looked like. So what happened is they released the set. It was very plain and people got upset. So they re-released the set. And then this is the upgraded version of it.
How can I help?
What happened there? What else? This is the weekly stuff. Mystic Clovers, you know, all of this stuff is pretty cheap for Essences of Luck. You can always convert lower luck up to the exotic luck with an Artificer. I don't think there's any level requirement for that. So definitely worth getting like the Tyrian exchange voucher, the Mystic Clover. I'm going to go ahead and grab the 3 chests here because, again, all this is really cheap. Transportation charge, I just don't need. So the weekly vendor, I think this time around, is actually worth it. Also, I need Mystic Clovers because later today I'm going to be using 20 more of them. I was only 2 away from being ready for both legendary armor sets. Just to put things in perspective, I was 2 away, and now I'm going to be 22 away. So this is going to help me catch back up. The Tyrian exchange vouchers are just amazing. They let you buy any of the map currencies out there, including the dungeon ones, Volatile magic, I'll be honest, probably not the best thing to buy, but if fractal relics and stuff like that, whatever you may need, it is in there. I usually use these to get like leyline crystals or whatever from the HOT maps. Don't really need it for the geodes and bandit crest because of my home instance, but the elegy mosaics, if you need those, there's 30 of them in there. And again, there's fractal relics in the dungeon tokens in there if you want to get those. I think they're always usually worth it, except for Winter's Day and maybe the Dragon Bash. I mean, but exotic luck can come out of weapon salvage and stuff like that, so it's not the hardest thing to get a hold of. These are the same weapons we already checked out. You can just come over here and buy them. I would not do that. I just wouldn't. I would just wait for them to drop. But that's just coming from someone who... How did you already get it? Ridiculous. Already got it. This is where you get rid of your food, I guess. I believe there's an achievement for that. These are the 2 adventures you may have to do for the daily. Let me grab this bonfire. Oh, it is luck. But this year, I'm going to do things a little bit different from how I did them in the past. 576. I am not going to wait to open my envelopes. I am just going to open them right away. And the reason for that is I see no reason not to just open them right away, because it's no point of keeping them since I can just use all and just open them right away. Magic Find is capped at 750. It's not hard to get to that if you really want to, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to try to get this stuff back and see what I get out of it. What did I get out of it? I got those. Oh, I got the back piece already, the rare one. So we can unlock that skin. Superior Rune of the Fireworks used to be pretty expensive, but has dropped in price and will drop further in price. These are my backup runes for the moment. And then there's the food that you can get. The food here, not too bad. Spring rolls, sweet bean buns. The Highness, hello, welcome. And the Lucky New Year fireworks. Oh. Sorry, would have given me a second. I forgot to do something today. There we go. Fixed. I was like, why do I have so many messages? And then here's some more fireworks. I think you have to light off so many fireworks for the annual event, so there you go.
How can I help?
Got way overexcited. But again, you can buy 8 of those. We'll talk about the meta here in a moment. But now we need to dive into the achievements. What do we need to do? In fact, I don't need to dive into the achievements. For the daily, I had to unlock, I had to open so many envelopes. I usually keep the little lucky envelopes to do that. You can get some good stuff out of it if you're really lucky. But for the most part, you're just getting back 88 copper and some luck and maybe some food or these fireworks. And then I usually keep at least a stack of them on me, so every day I can just get that daily done immediately. What I'm doing right now is lighting some fireworks, and I remember where they all are. You need to light 10 of them. I doubt it has changed. So with the sky scale especially, I can get up to these. There's one underneath here. Notice my thumbnail. And that's going to be part of the daily as well. I think they put one back there. So that was those. There should be one. Yeah, that's a sec. Right there. So there's 3 of them right away. Then this one on the outside. Let me grab that daily chest. One way over here. And then finally, you You can run up that wing and glide down here.
Just one more
You might also be able to fall. So there's the annual right there. I know for a fact you're gonna have to light so many fireworks. Those automatically go off. Awesome. Gonna give you experience, and one of them gives a magic find, so 10% more magic find, that kind of thing. Now let's look at the achievements. One of them's gonna be a foot race, and the other one's gonna be a normal race, and I think an adventure. So, New Year's customs. If you notice, there's only 5 things to complete. The annual is very quick. There's the fortunate chest we're gonna check out. This is the new helmet. Let me show you on my character. This helmet actually has a neck. It's its own, like, skin. So it is a very good skin. Some people are like, man, they took Baldur's Gate 3 seriously. Probably. But this is one of the best looking masks in the game. Helms for the dragon stuff. You can see just how much it covers. So it does cover the whole head. I'm expecting a whole set in the coming years. So you can be a dragon thing. If you just want to see the head, there you go. But it's really good. I don't know what the dye and stuff like that's going to be until we have it, but, you know. See. Annual achievement. So, earn a gold medal in the Firecracker Lighting Adventure in Divinity's Reach. So, do the adventure, get gold, light up the sky, 100 fireworks set off, open the final chest in the Celestial Challenge in Divinity's Reach. Complete the race event in Divinity's Reach in Lunar New Year in under 5 minutes and 30 seconds without using a mount. And then finally, complete the race event in Divinity's Reach during Lunar New Year in under 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So, that's it. This last year took me less than 2 hours. Going to be about the same here. Point Raptor. Gonna go ahead and do the race. I don't know why I didn't jump more. I'm just not in Guild Wars 2 mode, I guess. Game's been sucking me back in to get on sometimes, and I'm just doing things, and I'm like, why am I just doing things? I got dailies and stuff to do. No? Oh, we should probably talk about the Astral Coin. Do that after the race, if I remember. We're not done buying envelopes, by the way. So we're gonna go to the guild hall and check some things out. If you have guild commendations, you get the most bang for your buck now with those Divine Lucky envelopes. I forgot to look at the gym store too. I'm all over the place today. I don't know, my brain the last week or so has just either been tired or it's been the weather change. I don't know. Getting things. Da, 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 da. I want to play the game, you know? I want to come in and inform all of you, but at the same time, nothing changes. I just want to come in and get it done. So I can continue to, like, you know, do things. Oh yeah, I forgot to use this. By using the Bond of Vigor, I'm just ensuring that I get gold if I should mess up. I can also use a roller beetle, especially in this section. Gotta be careful on the stairs back there. You can ramp pretty high up in the air, which is a big waste of time. The on foot part of this isn't hard per se, but there are a lot of turns, as you can see. This part right here, the lampposts are what's going to snag your mount or whatever, prevent you from getting first or whatever it may be. So there it is. I don't know the fastest I've ever done this. 248, 360. I'm ranked 504. Hold on, that was the fastest I've ever done this race. What the hell just happened? Gonna see, I'm gonna get some tokens here. I don't know if I have any in the bank. I wanted to reset me because we're gonna do it on foot. Let's take a moment. Let's take just a moment here. Oh, okay. That was weird. 223, 480. It didn't update the tab. I was looking at. I was like, no, that's no way. There that is. Get off the mount. Inside those chests are a bunch of little lucky envelopes, so now I'm up to 31, 30. I'll sell that stuff a bit later. Let me open up the gym store really fast so we can cover that. Bag slot expansions are 20% off. We have the Peaceful Shrine chair. Like we got some cherry blossom going on. We got a little fox going on there. Pretty small in the preview. I feel like the thing isn't as big as it usually is. And then we also have that Queensdale Academic Skiff skin. Almost said staff skin. So if you want to be more scholarly with your boat, Super Adventure Box. So there that is, and then those shoulders are still in there. Again, bag slots are 20% off. They got a bunch of other stuff that's on sale. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on in the gym store. I don't think so. By the way, I hate this. This supposed technology here. I think we've gone over everything else. Is that skiff skin worth 1,600 gems? No. Is that chair worth 600 gems? I think so. Yeah. You want my personal opinion there? There it is. Why have I not bought the chair? Let's just be honest. I don't sit a lot. I just don't sit. It's just not for me. The new outfit inside of that black lion chest, though, that's more interesting, in all honesty. We're going for speed. On foot, let's go! So I'm going to do this without being fancy. I'm not going to use any skills, do any jumping, anything like that, unless I really have to. But for the most part, I suggest doing it this way to make sure you get it. I also have the masteries done, so I have a constant 33% speed buff. If you do not have that buff and cannot apply swiftness to you permanently, I highly suggest just finding a commander that has it. You can ask in map chat. I'm sure somebody will let you join the party. You'll get the buff that way. I don't think they have to be near you or anything like that. For the most part, we are just going to run. There. This is one of the annuals. Now, as I said earlier, this is one of my least favorite festivals, and I'm going to explain a little bit of that right now why I'm doing this nonsense. Because of this nonsense, first of all, there's not a lot going on. It's buying envelopes, it's doing dodgeball, which we haven't talked about, Dragon Ball, whatever they call it. But for the most part, that PvP event, that's a good way to get envelopes if you want to do it. No achievements tied to it as far as I know. We'll check that out. But for the most part, I don't like playing it. It's just very imbalanced. It's usually the other team wins for me. So and that's because if you get If you volunteer and get put on the other team and lose, you get nothing. So, except the normal reward of participation, which is stupid. It's just a dumb way to do things. Overall, that activity needs to be rebalanced. Once a team has all the buffs, they're doing very well. They're grabbing all the healing. They're just killing people too quickly. It's lopsided very quickly. And the matches tend to go on a little too long for my taste. So, like, when that's one of the big things happening in the Lunar New Year, and I'm not going to be playing it, it takes a lot away. And then the activities here, the adventure, the race, that kind of thing, they're not adding anything more. So once you have the annual done, the only reason you do them is for the dailies, but the dailies can be summed up probably in a couple ways, which is light some fireworks. Those big fireworks we did at the beginning, I think it's like 10 of them. So you light those fireworks, and then from there, you I don't know how many you have to do, but you can get them done really quick. Then you open some envelopes, and then you either do an adventure or the race. And that's your dailies for the most part. I think some of the Dragon Ball stuff is in there or whatever it may be. But you can probably even skip that and just do the meta, which we haven't done yet. And that is my biggest problem with this. So the one actual big draw is that meta, and you get these tokens, but it's actually more lucrative not to do the festival and get more Divine Lucky envelopes, because once you have to do the meta, when you do it once, it's highly lucrative. You're talking 22 gold per hour. The moment you do it again, it drops down to 12, and that's not a good enough farm. You could go to Silver Waste and make more money in the amount of time it takes to get all the tokens you need to buy the other 8 envelopes from that vendor. They nerfed this very hard, and now it's nerfed even more because of big spenders like me. But what it's done is made this festival sort of very meh for veterans, and it's just very meh overall. It's bland. The rewards are usually nice looking and stuff like that, like the weapon sets and stuff like that are good. But overall, like, this annual only takes you maybe a couple hours. Like, I'm just What's funny is that guy's title was Veteran Rooster. This is where I usually start jumping, because this bridge part to the race sucks. Again, ArenaNet never knows how to finish a race. Yeah. How much time do I have left? 25 seconds. But usually you have about 10 seconds when you finish this. Again, this is going with that 33% buff. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Made it. Barely. Oh, we're halfway done. Now we can look at those other weapon things to close out of that. So these are the fortune weapons, the new ones that came out this year in their own various chests. We can get these from the envelopes. Interesting. Fortune, I don't get it. What are they modeled after? I don't know. I mean, maybe like the token things. I'm trying to think of what it is. Greatsword doesn't look terrible. That's a freaking hammer. Like, I don't understand what's happening. It looks like it's just glued together. Am I Ah, but that's a hammer. Who's ever doing the hammers? Keep doing the hammers. It's amazing. Except that other hammer. I don't know what happened there. Okay, mace. This is referencing something, and it's not coming to me. All I can think of is like the lucky coin things you get. They've been melted together. Maybe? Why is there no music playing? Rifle doesn't look terrible. Okay, scepter I guess has some animation. Shield. Short bow, the staff. This one has some animation to it. The torch. How big is that torch? And then the war horn. I mean, it's there. Not my cup of tea, I guess. Oh, I don't have any of those in the, can't break down those, back pieces anymore. Oh, these can be broken down? Interesting. I'm not going to do that. It's better to sell them. But, tokens of the Celestial Champion. Let's talk about that here in a moment. Hold on. We're not done looking at the, achievements. So the annual achievement, I need to do 2 more things. We're going to go do the meta here, and then we're going to do an adventure, and that's going to finish it up. And I will light 100 fireworks at some point, so. Another cute bubble pipe, exactly. Thomas, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, here's Dragon Ball. There's no achievements tied to it. There once was, but they never brought them back. But you earn more envelopes, and then you can get coffers, which allows you to buy more envelopes and things like that. So it's up to you whether you want to do it. And then inside of here, I already have all the achievements done, but some of these are repeatable. So like best wishes for the new year is completing the dailies. If I get the dailies done today, I'll get a shining orate weapon chest. Orate? Never really thought about that word until right in this moment for some reason. Maybe I did last year. Weeklies. It looks like the race was worth 5 points. See what the meta's worth. That's Light Up the Sky, Celestial Challenger. Where is... Open the chest, New Year Celestial Challenge event. I've done it 24 times. That just gives you more of those, okay. Donate food, no. That's not worth doing after you get the achievements. The Quaggin, I think it is worth doing still, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. The bags. I don't know. It's up to you how you want to spend your luck. Excuse me. But, yeah, that's sort of it. Daily side, I've completed most of it. Oh, no, I already finished it today. Oh, well, there it is. Win 1 games of Dragon Ball. Good luck with that. Those are only worth the envelopes. But what you want to look for is the token. Get the tokens out of there. And this one's defeat champs. Or open the chest? This is terrible. This is terrible. If I go in there and that meta takes goddamn forever, then it's terrible. And this festival has not gotten better. Another year. It's a waste of everybody's time. Just get your achievements. Get your 8 Divine Lucky envelopes. Do the meta once. Spend the tokens that you can complete. I hate the token system. It's fucking stupid. They don't give you enough tokens. You could be stuck in there 3-4 goddamn rounds. It's so dumb. I don't understand. There's nothing to this. There never was supposed to be. and it still isn't fleshed out at all. This festival is a waste of time. Go do any other content once you're done, and like just buy your envelopes and do the dailies. That's it. I cannot suggest this being a place to spend your time like Winter's Day or Halloween or Dragon Bash or any of that, because it's just not profitable. Just go somewhere else and do anything else with your time, because it's going to be better for your time. Grab the 8 envelopes, wait until your magic finds 615%, then open them all at once. I don't know. It's better to go spend that magic find doing anything else besides this event, because at this point, any meta event in the newest content, whether it's End of Dragons, Soto, just anything else, the world boss rush. I mean, going around doing world bosses will probably end up giving you more gold than this entire festival. The festival that's supposed to be like padding your wallet for the rest of the year just has been nerfed. It's just nerfed. It's a waste of time. People are freaking just logging in 20 minutes, get this crap done. I do not understand this festival. It's so irritating because it just needs to be fleshed out. Let's go do the meta. And let's see how frustrated I get doing the meta, because I swear to God, if they didn't make this better, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Everything's around opening that goddamn chest. Isn't there supposed to be a person here? Did they take that person away? No, they're back here. Back here. That's right. When you're done with the race, you go do this. Celestial Challenge. What do we got? Got cheese.
I could outrun a centaur.
And then and then it's like a competition against the other players too. So like whoever gets first gets to open more chests and things in this event, which I still think is dumb. I think it should be based off of participating enough before the event ends, so people aren't losing by like 1 second, or they don't know why, because that's another thing. They just don't know why. I've done this so much, like this part of my brain has not forgotten most of this. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself in combat, stop myself early. Back up the stairs. That one. Over here. So what this is a bunch of mini games that will repeat, and you'll get the same one 7 times over. And you'll press the button wrong 5 times over because you haven't done this in a year. This one specifically is of the rats. The Choya will attack you and put you in combat to slow you down. We need to go to this one. A lot of times other people will be your downfall when you're trying to get first place, or you just play Mesmer or Thief, teleport around, that kind of thing. So for the most part, if you have a Thief with a short bow, you win most of the events. That's why I think competing is dumb, because it's not balanced towards taking our weapons away or anything like that. I did not get first. Like, this one's busting the balloons. Gonna kill the spiders, because it's better that I get a magic trophy and hope for a tier 6 map than whatever this nonsense is. You don't have to just waste this special ability hitting the targets. You can just switch to your weapon, start smacking the crap out of them. But there are gonna be some tryhards in here. They'll win every single round. They'll open every chest every single round, just because that competitive side of it. So it becomes very boring and just mundane over time to be in here, especially if you see a Thief or a Mesmer just doing bunch of things. Somebody who comes in with a build specific to just beat things. And I'm not against that because they're trying to get it either done the fastest or they are farming for just getting it done for the rest of the season. So they can just buy as many envelopes as possible. I mean, if you want to grind it out, feel free. But like later when you're just trying to get your daily done, you end up having to do it 3 or 4 rounds because you never get the extra, aura that you earn down here. What is it? Lucky aura. So, yeah. Better festivals for sure. I mean, you could skip this festival if you really didn't care about any achievement points, anything like that. You could skip this festival with almost no effect against your account. Versus the other ones, like if you don't do Winter's Day, you're not going to get that big buildup of karma like other accounts will. Like Halloween, it is very profitable still to go do Halloween. And so on and so forth. So, like, I don't know. I just wish it was more of a group-oriented event versus whatever they made this. This stuff came at a weird time, too. So I'm not surprised. You also notice these targets don't take condition damage because when this was made. I don't know. Special action skill takes 20 fucking seconds to come back. There's just so many things that just piss me off. The more I do the Lunar New Year, like last year I was doing it on multiple accounts and then I just stopped. I just absolutely could not stomach the event anymore. Like it was taking me longer to do the Lunar New Year than it was to do like Winter's Day. And I was just like, this is stupid. When is this? Oh, it's the Moats one. So I can't remember if you can actually teleport through them and collect them. I think there's something like that. So you don't have to sit there and do like... But that's the whole point of this one, is to teleport. Didn't get it, so... it's the same thing as last year. It doesn't look like there's anything that's changed. So this is a huge waste of time after the first round. Hopefully I can get maybe 5 lucky aura. But the other thing is people were AFKing last year, so this took even longer. AFKing this event still gets you stuff, which is stupid, but I don't see how they can protect against that. So last year you'd come into some of these instances, there'd be 3 people AFK. And so to finish the event, you'd either have to wait out the 2 minutes, or there's just so many things wrong with this. And it doesn't look like they fixed any of it. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just being honest. I have to be critical of this because festivals are meant to be fun, and veterans do not give a shit about this nonsense. This one you have to get to a very specific spot and hope nobody else is killing the creatures. You want to get first. And what you want to do is have them converge on you and spawn quickly. And I think it's further that way, not here. Let me go check really quick. I've already participated, so it's not important. Binary, hello, welcome. Winter's Day and Mad King are honestly the only events you can say you enjoy. Yeah, it's this one over here. That guy AFK? Did they get lost? Yeah, so this spot right here is where you can kill a lot of things pretty quickly. As long as other people aren't running around just trying to find the groups. They slowly just show up. It's also probably a great way to get your veterans done too for your acclaim. hopefully I don't forget again. Still having an adventure to do after this. Be very careful of the Minotaurs, they'll knock you away. Yeah, the same person's just getting this stuff. I saw them, they were a thief. This person right here. So they know. This one's just jumping back and forth. Until they fix that, where they take away your weapon skills and actually make you all the same thing, the competitive part of this is not fair. So don't worry about getting first. Just come in, get your stuff done. Hopefully the game doesn't fuck up like it just fucking did. I don't know why it got stuck on the wall so hard there. But yeah, very old school mentality with this one. I can't say it's my favorite ever and is ever going to be until this completely changes. And ANET's not going to waste the resources doing it. So this is the way it's always going to be. And it's just so disappointing that, like, unless you try hard, you're just not going to get enough out of this event ever. Like, that's the sucky part of it. And I don't understand why, after all complaining last year. Same person? Nope, somebody else had it. That's one of the few ones you can get different stuff. So to make this the fastest, we need to go. And they didn't change the flag colors. Change the fucking flag colors. I can't see those flags, ANETs. Why is none of this changed? What is the point of trying to help the game? Say, hey, you should probably fix this. And you don't fucking do anything. Flag colors. You're telling me it's so buried in the goddamn code you can't change that shit? Bull fucking shit. Oh, I'm surprised. Same guy winning every round. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate life right now.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Make sure you grab the middle one. It's worth the most. But there it is. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather go kill champs than ever have to do this again. Fuck out of here. How do I get out of here? Do this. The fastest way out of here. Where is it? Use your invitation to the party. Megadeth, hello. Oh, there's going to be a lot of rage. I love Super Adventure Box, so I don't agree with you, Lex, but yeah, for the most part, if you're not like me and you know Super Adventure Box and can get it all done in like 40 minutes, like that Super Adventure Box for me isn't about gold or anything. It's about just keeping my bauble bubbles so profitable for the weeklies. Like, that's it. Because there's just no money in it, right? It's all achievement points. But with World 3, that comes out this year. If that's where they put their focus, then good. This experience. Christ. Getting trolled.
How can I help?
Alright. So this is the fireworks stuff. Looks like I did not unlock any. Are these new? They don't seem new.
I'm not sure.
Right?
This.
Aren't new.
Maybe 6 watching.
Yeah. So these are the weapons that pop open into glitter. The shield is probably the best one.
Hello.
Those are pretty good weapons. In the sense of effects. I don't know.
My time is precious.
But anyways, yeah. Did I just not open? Oh, I do have the axe. I think I only maybe got one. And the mace.
Knowledge is bliss.
I have some weird skins unlocked. Mace and the other one.
May the six watch over you.
Weird. Maybe I sold them last year. How much are these worth this year? 43 silver? Anyways, I got 9 tokens. 8 of them turn into a celestial champion token thing. I don't know. What do they call those? Token of the celestial champion. And then if you return to the same vendor that you bought your envelopes from, you can then spend 90 silver. So you're only wasting like a silver 12 copper at most, testing your luck here, and then buying those. That's also why this isn't as profitable as it could be, because what you're doing with these envelopes, on the wrong page, what you're doing with these envelopes here is that they sell for a certain amount. Minus taxes, you're looking about a gold 30 something. I think is what it is at the end of the day. I want to do 5, I just want to do 1. So a gold, it says a gold 19 silver 92 copper here for a gold 41. Looks like some people are buying a little high, but you can sell these outright, so you're going to make a profit margin of at least 20%. Opening them, you usually get closer to that 40-50%, but I think it's like 35 for most players. So it is better usually to open these than to sell them. But if you don't care about your luck and you just want quick profit, you know, getting these envelopes and selling them is the best way, because then, you know, you're making sure you get your money back and then some, right? Because if it's costing you gold per envelope, then immediately this is only like a 41 silver object and things like that. Unlike trick-or-treat bags that in 30 minutes you can get maybe a stack or 2 if you know what you're doing, and still earn somewhere between 15 to 18 gold. Which again is like a 30 gold per hour farm, maybe less. Maybe if it was even down to 7, you're still earning more than what you can do with the Lunar New Year, just running around. And that's not even including the unidentified gear, the tier 6 material, tier 5 material, whatever, the candy corn, all that kind of stuff you're gonna get from that event. The lab I still think was running like 28 gold per hour on average last year. So the Lunar New Year, it just, because of the tokens, it's not good anymore. And because the meta event takes so long to finish and you're not getting a good amount of tokens back for it, you know, it's not really worth doing past the first one every day. Because what makes the first one so good is you're guaranteed extra tokens from the daily. And that, again, those are the dailies you should focus on. And I think the 8 token pieces, so the 8 fragments were either the problem or the fact you're only getting 1 to 3 fragments per chest or whatever it is, it's not enough. Just not enough, because total you need 64 fragments, right? Is that right? That sounds right. 64 fragments every day for the envelopes, but minus whatever gives you a full token. So I think last year was still, sometimes it was either 32 or 40 tokens, and 40 tokens, if you need that many tokens, can take you 3 or 4 rounds, and it's just too many rounds. And by that point, you're talking about an hour and 15 minutes of your time. You're not getting enough loot back from those chests for it to make a difference. So it just sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and open these. If I can start filling my bag with cool crap. I'll hold on to those. These things, I don't know. Put that stuff there. But yeah, there that is. Which one of these is the fun one to do? So 429 is still where I'm at 209. And is this the sky scale one? Because it gives you 5 minutes. So this is the fast one? I don't remember. We're gonna have to play it. What you're doing is touching these firecrackers. For some reason, really hard to see. Anyways, let's see if we can do this one. I don't know if there's a specific... I'm gonna have to watch my video from last year. I don't remember how to do this one at all. I think I stopped doing the adventure at some point last year, and that's probably why I can't remember as much as I could for the actual meta. I don't think the Skyscale's faster than switching between Raptor and Springer, if I remember right, but I could be wrong. No, Skyscale is faster. I remember now. Latching on to anything is what sucks. There was a button much like don't take the ley lines. If there was a don't latch to that button, this would be one to do it. I feel like I missed one. That one's really weird. Again, you don't have to, I didn't say it, but you don't have to be perfect on these. Where is that one? Oh, yeah. Okay. Down, we're gonna go into the home instance. Now, with Skyscale, you can cheese this, but I was on the leaderboards far before I had a Skyscale. The Raptor and Springer is really good for this one. You just have to switch between them. There's 231. It's not bad. Again, I've been faster in the past. I think I got 217 or 219 with the Raptor and the Springer, just to tell you the difference. So the Skyscale's only saving like 15. Griffin can be much faster. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, I'm still on the leaderboard for this one. All right. And that's it. The annual is done. An hour. An hour. I'm done with the content. We're not done. Because I still have fireworks to light, which is so exhilarating. Let's talk about the Wizard's Vault really quick. New weeklies this week. Yeah, so those veterans inside the meta count towards that, so that's a great way. Also, you'll get unidentified gear, and it counts towards the events, because I really didn't do a whole lot yesterday. So that's great. Let's see, these weeklies aren't the best. Ah, that's a disgusting jumping puzzle. But anyways, I've stopped doing every single acclaim annual. Okay. And I'm done with the special there, so 250 acclaim for getting the annual done as well. And you may be asking, Zorric, why are you not going after the acclaim? That's just silly. That's gold. Because I'm already done. I'm done. I even bought the Ascended stuff. At this point, all I can do is buy gold. That's it. That's all I can do with my acclaim. How much money we can get from this. In fact, it might be better to do your dailies and weeklies than it is the Lunar New Year. 13 gold right there. Let me sell the junk. 757? Okay. Yeah, 11 gold, 55 silver, 44 copper back. They need to change that meta. I'm okay with it being there. I'm okay with earning tokens or fragments or whatever they want to. I mean, do you really need the fragments? No, I don't think so. Also, I don't understand why you even need to build the other one. Like, that's my problem with it. Why do I have this in my inventory? I don't need to. I could just buy the envelopes with the fragments. Christ. Sorry, I hit the microphone. I'm just irritated, you know? You want to log on and just play Guild Wars 2 and have fun, you know? But then the Lunar New Year comes around every year, and it just starts the year off wrong. You know, that's my biggest problem. Because the festivals are supposed to be like, okay, everybody sit back, let's just enjoy earning some gold. Let's just get some karma. Let's just get some, you know, awesome skins, you know? And this event, yeah, sure. There's a lot of awesome skins. I'm not going to discount ArenaNet on that. But I am going to discount them on the fact that it's been this way pretty much every year until they change it. I mean, like 4 or 5 years ago. When did they change this? I don't remember. But it used to be something I looked forward to. I'd be like, yeah, the Lunar New Year's coming. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to buy 16 envelopes on 3 accounts. We're going to get 48 envelopes a year. We're going to have 700 and something, maybe 800 envelopes by the end of it. Because I would get extra envelopes in different ways. And then, you know, open them all at once. Before there was a use all, right? It was an exciting time. But then the Magic Find was broken, so I didn't know that. People kept telling me it was broken. I didn't want to believe them, so I had to keep testing. I had to be that guy, and I was that guy. And it just wasted a lot of gold was gone, right? But, you know, I'm not here for the gold. That's the problem. I'm no longer here for the gold. I'm just here for the 50 achievement points. And is that it? Is that really what Guild Wars 2 has been boiled down to after 11 years? Almost 11 and a half years right now? Like, is it boiled down for me as a veteran down to, oh, I just show up for the 50 achievement points and I'm done? Like, make me excited here. I get excited about Winter's Day. I get excited. Even the Dragon Bash, I'm like, oh man, okay, Dragon Bash. But then I end up playing it for freaking 2 hours every night. All right? And I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Like, it takes like over 2 weeks before I go, man, maybe I shouldn't play this for 2 hours every night. You know? But in Lunar New Year, I'm already an hour done with the annual. There's nothing to do because the annual just made me do the dailies. Like, the first day, it's just discounted. Boom, done. Like, what is this? Seriously, what is this? I feel like the Lunar New Year was made by a bunch of disgruntled employees at ArenaNet before they quit the company. That's what it feels like. It feels like, haha, we're going to make this festival fun. All right, in quotes. All right, fun. Like, this ain't fun. All right, maybe to some for 5 minutes. New players, absolutely. This is going to be a blast. But let me tell you, after so many rounds of Dragon Ball, year after year, okay, where's the fun? Where's the fun in that? It's like showing up to the dodgeball tournament every year. There's like 500 people, right? And then there's like freaking 30 people every year show up, and they're way too goddamn serious about it. They like show up, they start shoving people in the hallway and stuff. That's what this feels like. You go to the meta, it's a competition? Really? When I go to the Labyrinth in Halloween, do you think that's a competition? No. No, it's a group cooperative event. And the thing is, the competition's supposed to drive that bar to go up faster, but it doesn't. Let's be honest. When people see they're not going to get first, it's better to hold back and hope they get some extra lucky auras than it is to let that person who's getting first continue to get it. In all honesty, it's actually the opposite direction. It's better if someone sees like somebody's being a dickhole and they're just being a daredevil, because you'll max out and they'll have all the lucky aura and still get first. They will. They'll do it. It's dumb. Stupid.
Yes.
Last year, when I would get up to like the high levels of lucky aura, I would do the math and I would participate in the event, but I'd sit out. But that means I'm not playing the event because I realize I'm a nice guy and I want somebody else to get first to make sure they get extra chests. That's dumb. That's stupid. Like, what is this meta event? Why is there competitive stuff in it? Like, festivals are supposed to be the time when players come together, the community comes together, but not here. This is all capitalism. That's what it feels like. It's just pure capitalism. I don't even want to light 100 fireworks. There's nothing to celebrate here. All right, I'm literally wasting resources. I need to light 100 fireworks. You know what we do that for? You know what we do that for? Dragon Bash. But at least I feel like there's a reason to do it. Celebrating the end of the dragons, you know? Not Arene. she's the nice dragon, but I'm just saying, it's the year of the dragon. I don't see no fucking dragon shit here, except for a couple back pieces we get every year. Oh, the helmet? Oh. Yeah, okay. Sure. That helmet looks great. I'm glad that's there. Well, why stay now? I have it. I have my rare back piece. I have the helmet. I'm gonna get that exotic back piece at some point. Just buying the envelopes on my alt accounts, you know? Why am I here? Why am I here? ArenaNet, give me a reason to enjoy the Lunar New Year. Alright? Weapon skins and having to beat champs every time? That's so dumb. I hate that. Like, now I have to go find 2 champs to kill because I don't want to do the stupid meta event. Because the meta event is stupid. It's not a fully thought out process there. And it takes too damn long. Too damn long. Or the rewards aren't good enough for the time I'm spending. Because the truth is, if I spend 3 rounds in there, it's only about 9.5 gold per hour. You know where I can earn 9.5 gold? Gathering. Gathering what? Copper ore, ain't it? Copper fucking ore! Sorry. Apologize.
I'm rich, you know.
I just want to tell you the rich node farm, the iron, the platinum one right now will earn you more gold per hour than the fucking Lunar New Year. Ah! Where's my content, ain't it? Where's my content? Oh, let's go to the guild hall. Forgot about that. What? Binary, what are you talking about? Yes, I don't play anymore because there's nothing else than achievement points. Yeah, I mean... I'm playing... I think at this point I play Guild Wars 2 for my guildies. World versus World's getting a little interesting right now, I'll be honest. The beta stuff that's been going on the last few weeks has been interesting. A lot of data to look at now. You know, that's keeping me interested. But there's not a whole lot to look at there. But my guildies, for the most part, keep me playing the game. The story, I want to know what the story, where they're going with it. You know, as much as I'm not overly enjoying this part of the story. I don't know how ArenaNet's going to capture the magic again for a 11-year vet of the game. I'm not saying they can't or anything like that. They're doing a great job. A lot of quality of life things. Like, we didn't even talk about currency and that kind of thing. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, this guild trader right here has divine lucky envelopes for accommodations if you do your guild missions. Boom. It's best bang for your buck, in all honesty, for those lucky envelopes for the most part. Whoops, press the wrong buttons. So 3 more there. I'll go ahead and open them. Let's see. Did we get anything cool? Nah. Didn't get anything cool. It's alright. You don't always get something cool when you open something in this game. Do you ever get anything cool? So this guy right here, the new NPC. Let's talk more fighting. Oh yeah! Pastor Shoutsman. Hey, what do we have here? Has this guy always been here? Did they change him? I feel like they changed him.
Absolutely glorious.
I'd like to use my world versus world skills. Thank you. Boom, down there. Well, okay, that doesn't show. Okay, so they have some things to fix here, but I'm not expecting this to be perfect. Armor. They said there's a... invulnerable fighter. Team switching. Red, blue, green. I'd like to have my team removed. Okay. So, that new stuff. Then you can world versus world. Anywhere in the guild hall. I don't know if this would be the best guild hall to do it. But it's there now. It's there. Steam versions of the Pixel remasters are now the same as the console versions. Font changes, music options, and game boost. Hold on. I just realized what you're talking about. I'm doing Guild Wars 2. You're talking Final Fantasy. You're telling me that they finally updated all of the Final Fantasy things? Is that what you're saying? Mother fricker. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 downloads ready. Dang it! I knew I should have waited until February. God, mother frickin'. We didn't need anything. We're getting to the games where we might need to get boosted for like Final Fantasy 6 and maybe 5. 4, I think I could have used it just to get some levels before the Shadow Behemoth, aka Tiamat. Maybe that's why the copyright hit me so hard when I got to 4. They're like, slow down or you're never gonna get the update. Maybe we'll go back and play them again. Turn up the experience. Turn off the encounters. Just do boss rush. Could you beat the game just boss rush? I wonder. Huh. Makes me think. Thank you, Binary. Great news. Haha, great news. All right, so we bought the envelopes here. We did that. I'm trying to think what else there is to do for the Lunar New Year. I think we're done. Let me look at the, and it's mostly because I don't have achievements to get. There's a lot of achievements to be done, so if you still have those to grind out, there's a lot more stuff there. Don't let my depressing jaded vet shit get in your way. Careful not to spend all your exotic luck if you're saving for legendary armor. Mike, don't tell me how to live. All right?
Everything is right.
Don't tell me how to live. All right, let's spend 3,000 luck. Let's do it.
May Cormyr enlighten you.
I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
Whoops.
The answers lie hidden around you.
That's the whole point of having all the luck, though, is for that.
Six
So.
watch over you.
Don't do it like you did. I think I did that last year. I spent a bunch of luck and realized I needed a bunch of luck for the 14 legendary weapons that I was making. I was like, I think I needed 3,500. But no, I was smart. I actually have a bunch of exotic luck saved on another character. This year I rationed myself.
Judge, including the jury.
Plus, you'll earn luck doing all this stuff, so. All right, here we go. We're going to open 3,000 of these lucky red bags at, what's the magic find? Because they're affected by magic finds. I'm at 551% magic finds. All right, here we go. Wow, not bad. Here we go. Hey, got a rare back piece that I won't know what to do with. Hey, we got 3. Wow. Wow.
What can I do for you?
Wow. So pretty much what we're looking for is this. We're gonna get a bunch of the red festival lanterns, which is all the way down there. But these are the beautiful gold leaf festival lanterns, worth a bit more. 888, 8 silver, 88 copper. Maybe we can get a gold one. Let's do it.
It is sweet, sweet fruit.
Another back piece. Do it again. Sometimes we get food.
My time is precious.
Another back piece.
Sweet, sweet fruit.
Sometimes we're getting 11 of those regular red festival lanterns too, so that's a boost. It's like we got 2. We're up to 9 of these. By the way, all this exotic luck, if you're wondering where it came from, I don't need luck anymore for Magic Find, so I save up every bit of luck and make stacks of exotic luck on one of my characters, save it all up. I think this last year I made over like 4,000, 5,000 luck, something like that.
Knowledge is bliss.
Exotic luck. So
I have so much.
it's the time to spend it.
What do you need to know?
My time is
All
precious.
mine.
Do I have enough back pieces?
How can I help?
By the way, again, you can't salvage these back pieces. You can sell them for 8 silver, 88 copper.
I can see.
We might actually max out on junk here.
May the six watch over you.
12 Red Festival lanterns? Dang.
Mine. All mine.
Can I get the exotic one out of here? Can. I can. It's right there.
The sun.
Just have to believe. I just have to believe.
Speak quickly.
Looks like in about a stack of these, I'm getting 2 or 3 of the rare back pieces. Funny, no one's backseating in this game. That's because I'm the expert.
Mine. All mine.
There's a reason I'm an ArenaNet partner for this game. They approached me. They said, yo,
Six watch over you.
seems you have a lot of knowledge here you're sharing. Would you like to try to make some money for us? I mean, for you. I was like, yes. Getting rid of those. All right. Let me look here.
Responsible.
That'll actually be going in the bank. That will be getting rid of. The food needs to come over. One of these. I didn't. I'm thinking way too hard about this.
Watch over you.
Tokens. That, those, this. Organize the crap out of it. God, yeah, use them. Get rid of them.
I was manufactured to the highest.
One more confirmation of how great.
That button.
Yes?
That will be going into the bank. All right, it looks like we got what? 30 back pieces. I know I had like 1 or 2 before we started or whatever. But over 20 rare back pieces. Stacks of the junk. Let's see how much money we earned from 3,000 something luck there. So back pieces are worth 888 a piece. The 42 beautiful ones are 3 gold, 72 or 72 silver, 96 copper. And then a stacks of the red festival lanterns sells for 2 gold, 20 copper, 20 silver. Jesus. 2 gold, 20 silver, and then we have 34. So we're at 760 gold. Let's sell the junk.
Knowledge is
So we gained 33 gold there. Plus whatever we can earn from the back pieces, which I'm pretty sure at this point. I mean, how much is 1 worth? Yeah, we can probably get double. Oh, it is double. We can earn 2 more copper this way. Gotta sell them.
responsible. May the six watch
So,
over
and there's the back piece I used earlier. I'm just gonna sell it.
you. You seek knowledge?
Pretty sure eventually I'll get an exotic one. If I don't, that will suck. Just gonna take the medium. We're gonna unlock all 3. Did that have celestial stats? It did. So that's actually not a bad helm if you don't have some celestial exotic. But we can probably break that one down. I don't think we could research it. Nope.
Knowledge is bliss.
Hey, we got a glob of ectoplasm. How much is ecto right now? Still not too bad. 24, 26. Alright, and those will go in the bank. Or I can just hold on to them. It doesn't really matter. But we made some gold today. Wow. Wow. Those fireworks. Need to be moved down. Oh, these I throw.
What is it?
My time is precious.
Knowledge is bliss.
100 fireworks.
Buddha's blessings upon you.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go open 50 Black Lion chests. For all those here. I'm gonna do it live.
I'm rich.
I don't know if I'm gonna pull it out of the VOD even. Good, it'd be a cheap way to get a bid. I don't know if Dee Dee would have time to edit or anything like that, and I'm not going to even mention it. We're doing it live!
What is it? I'm rich.
Yeah, that's what I want is that outfit. Oh, got some more envelopes for lighting fireworks.
The sun greets the morning.
Wow. Looks like these fireworks could just be double click and go off. Jesus. I'm like a spoiled child, just. You only got me the Ferrari? Why is it blue? And it's like, hey, here's this festival. You're gonna earn some gold for this absolutely worthless material once you maxed out your magic find. I'm over here like,
I'm not sure.
wow, it only takes exotic luck?
How's it going?
Yeah. Grab 27 plus 23 chest. Oh, thank God. Let's save a spot here. I'm getting black line chest all over the place. 50 keys. We're only gonna open 50. We're only gonna open 50, okay? Alright. Does the Lunar New Year have its own music? I don't remember. Let me check this out. Alright, let me come over here. Alright, so, let's talk about why I'm even opening these, I guess. So, we're gonna open 50 Black Lion chests, okay? That's my limit. 50 Black Lion chests, done. Alright? But these chests are exceptional because we have Nashblade's exotic weapon grab bag. This has the Gen 1 precursors and exotics. Some of these exotics are expensive, some of them aren't, things like that. So, you know, instead of like the usual like silver or gold drops that you can get and sell those just for money, they're gonna let you gamble a bit here with exotics, so we might as well. With the Lunar New Year going on, I see no reason not to do this right now as well. So, and if this does end up as a YouTube vid, it goes until February 20th. Today is January 30th. It'll go until February 20th. Which means major update, probably a week after that or that day. Not saying anything, I'm just saying it's out there. Also, make your Legendary Rune. Then we have the glider and back piece, which I don't mind. I think this looks cool too. Hopefully I can get that. That's there. But then we have this amazing outfit. Look at this outfit. Look at it! Go to like the bottom, little whoosh. I know, Binary. Look at this. Somebody outdid themselves at ArenaNet. Right here. I think it's the helmet that's doing it for me. Should you be attracted to armor? Is that a normal thing? Should probably see some therapist somewhere. The other weapons, we're gonna do the great swords. So we have the collapsing star weapons, which are not bad looking at all. And then we also have the foxfire weapons. I have both of these sets because I've been keeping up with the Black Lion stuff, so these are a bit newer to Guild Wars 2, maybe 2-3 years old max. So there they are. I don't remember. Yeah, this one has the whoosh effect. Does the other one have the whoosh effect? No. So these have the whoosh effect. The blue whoosh. I'm sorry. I've been on something today. I'm drinking Bubbler. Bubbler, not sponsored. Not affiliated, endorsed, or anything. I don't know. I feel sort of wired. I don't know why. It's like I want to punch something. Anyhow, also inside the chest we got Glyph of the Leatherworker, not too bad. Taylor, meh, but it's not too bad. But the nodes are not horrible this time around. So we have the Advanced Leather Rack, which is great, the Ghost Pepper Harvesting node, the Orient Truffle Harvesting node, and the Platinum node. I believe all those are at least worth a silver or more. The leather nodes can give you up to at least 6.5 silver in return, times 3. If you're lucky enough. It's a great node. So some great nodes in there. Of course, we have all the permanent contracts as usual. And then, of course, any wardrobe unlocks and stuff we may get. Now, if I get a wardrobe unlock, a weapon unlock, an armor unlock, we're going to hold off on it because I still haven't caught up to that portion of that. That may be my goal towards the end of the year, I think, is to increase my account value for anything 20 gold or less, and then open all the wardrobe unlocks at the end of the year. That'll probably be a good idea, because we're going to do at least 2 chest openings. I have enough keys for that, so without further ado, let's do this. Are we ready? Are we ready, chat? Chat? Are we ready? Like yesterday, isn't it? And I was like, all right, tell me about the meteor. What's this thing? Much more enraged for Elden Ring. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Maddie, for that. We are ready. For rage. No, not for rage. No, not for rage. That was yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, okay, backseaters, time to backseat. And then they like, I don't know the answer to that question. And I'm just like, then why? I was so mad about that yesterday. You guys have no idea. And then I was told the wrong information. Like, how do I avoid this? Just dodge, bro. That was actually correct, I guess. You just dodge it. Anyways, let's do this. First chest. Holy crap. We got a weapon unlock. Let's go. Next one. Not take forever doing this. We still have a Legendary Rune to make today. Oh, God. Transmutation charges. Gag. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit so I can see what I'm getting. I'll take statuettes. Ooh! Guaranteed armor unlock and a Orient Truffle node. Heck yeah! I'll take those scraps too. I need scraps badly. Oh, a Tyrian exchange voucher. Those weeklies from the Lunar New Year. Getting a buff from the freaking chest. I'll take those. Oh, yes. Black Line commemorative token. I gotta remember those exist. Teleport to friend. The lockbreaker kits aren't terrible either. Get some keys. Error Tricant. You know what, Megadeth? In here. That's a wardrobe unlock. Heck yeah. I saw a weapon unlock, I think, before that or something. Alright, we're about halfway through. New wardrobe unlocks. You love to see it. There's a utility primer. No uncommon item yet. Is today just gonna be a disappointing day? Are we really just gonna have a disappointing day? Oh wait, we got a rare thing. What is it? A full freaking ticket. Today gonna be like one of those days where you're like, you know it was disappointing going into it, but you just had to go. It's like when you go to the dentist and you know you have a cavity, and then the dentist sits there and goes, you have 3 cavities, and you're like, well, that's no surprise. I was only expecting the 1, but I have 3. And then they're like, and we can't get you in today. And it's like, oh, So when do I come back? And they're like, when they get worse. Ah ha ha. You know? 10 keys left. All right. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Didn't get any of the uncommon items. ArenaNet. 50 goddamn keys. No uncommon items. I don't know how many keys I've done. A buddy of mine told me and I didn't want to hear it. So I don't remember what he said. But the number of keys that I've used, I think, since sort of this bad luck streak has started, and now another 50 not getting uncommon items, like the percentage versus the same number of keys before that, is exceptional. Like, it is more than 8 times less or something like that than what I've been getting. It is the biggest, just absolute slap to the goddamn face. I cannot tell you how disappointing I am every time I open Black Lion Chest. This is why I stopped making vids. Hey, if you thumb down my Black Lion Chest videos, you're wasting your time because I'm not making them anymore because I'm not a gambler. All right? I got these keys on discount. You're goddamn right I did, because I'm not going to waste my time with this BS anymore. Look at this nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. Let's go through the loot. All right. So I don't know if there's any revive orbs that were missing up top, and also we got 3 commemorative tokens, so let's bring those up. Anything else? Teleport to friends maybe as well. Those went to the top, so yeah, I did get some teleport to friends and maybe some revive orbs and that kind of stuff. So grain of salt, you know, type of thing. Well, let's go through it. We got 3 Black Lion commemorative coins worth 3 gold. 4 guaranteed weapon unlocks, 8 of the Lion's Arch commemorative die kits, 50 of the Evan Nashblade exotic weapon grab bags, which we're going to open those soon, 54 of the statuettes, not bad, 10 large crafting bags, 9 charred die kits, 7 of the ticket scraps, 30 transmutation charges. Come on, ArenaNet, get rid of them. 5 of the Black Lion miniature claim tickets, 9 of the Elonian landscape die kits, 8 heavy crafting bags, 8 revive orbs, maybe more. We did get an Orient Truffle harvesting node. We got 2 guaranteed armor unlocks, 5 Tyrian exchange vouchers, 2 of the Black Lion lockbreaker kits, 3 of the Darkest Abyss die kits, 4 of the guaranteed wardrobe unlocks, 7 Black Lion material bags, Secrets of the Obscure, Soto style, 2 utility primers, 1 Black Lion claim ticket, an upgrade extractor, a metabolic primer, and a collapsing star torch skin. Nose itches out of frustration. All right, let's deal with some of this stuff. 30 transmutation charges, throw them in the pile. I have, what, 3,000 of those things? Hold on, it tells me now. 3,067 of them. That's right, you can now mouse over your currency and it'll tell you how much is in your wallet. Let's open this and this. That's the tier 5, tier 6 material. I'll take that. We have to make a legendary later today. Metabolic primer, utility primers, they're not terrible. We got a ticket, upgrade, good, more of this crap. Okay, open that. Anything good in there? Oh, it gives you some of the essences that I really don't need right now anymore until I find out I'm gonna have to make another weapons or an armor set. Next major update, 49 essences of despair, goodbye, because I have 2,500. Oh, it gave me static charges too. Bet I didn't give me the other ones. We have 4 guaranteed wardrobe unlocks and those 2 armor, 4 weapons. That's not terrible. I can buy that outfit later, I guess, with statuettes. We got 4 extra statuettes, which is better than none. 7 scraps, okay. Collapsing star torch skin. How much is this worth? Ooh, 18 gold. 18 to 24 is what it said. I'll keep that for a giveaway or something. The Orient Harvesting Truffle node. 73 to 100. Looks like somebody put one up for 100. It's up to 116 here. That wasn't too bad. So at least we're over 100 gold right now. 8 revive orbs, which I guess I'll put in bank. 5 Black Lion miniature claim ticket. I don't know what to do with that. A lot of the miniatures aren't worth money. So the Tyrian exchange voucher is really nice. Okay, let's get rid of the dyes first. That's where I'm at. So open that, open that, open that. Any of the dyes I don't have, I will take, but I'm pretty sure I have had all of these for a long time. So it looks like the special ones specifically are the Gladium, Searing, and Godless dye. They're all good dyes. Oasis dye, not the best. Pumpkin dye's okay. Abyss dye, and Redemption dye. And then some of these are going to be worth some money up here, so I need to go ahead and go back to the trading post for a moment. Orange dye, just going to go ahead and sell those because they're actually worth some money. Sell another one. Nectar dye, not too bad. Okay, sell that one off. Denim dye. Again, I can put these higher. Burnished steel dye. Those. Is that it? So Abyss dye's at 45 silver, 54 copper. Not really worth much anymore. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Anything under a gold. Pumpkin dye. Easy 10 silver for that. But Godless dye, Searing dye, Gladium dye, and Oasis dye all look like they're worth something here. So about 35 gold worth, what I'm seeing here. 36 gold worth. So dyes, Redemption dye, I'm just going to sell that because it's not going to be worth as much. So okay. That means the rest of these dyes are going to turn into pigment. Why? Because ArenaNet's going to use pigment at some point, okay? I'm telling you. Straight up, they're going to use pigment. For what? I don't know, okay? You got to be prepared. Let's open 50 of the Evan Nashblade exotic weapon grab bags. Let's go. Okay. The easiest way to check this is actually go back to the trading post. Because exotics are going to be worth somewhere between 20 and usually 70 silver at most. The really good ones are going to be worth more than that. So we got 24, 35. The Berserker's Iron Mace of Force, probably the Sigil of Force / the Berserker's Mace. Twin Sisters has the Sigil of Force / its Berserkers. So I don't think that's used in any collection. Go down. Further down. Here's a 66 silver one. That's because it's a Shaman's Etched Skegox of Rage. I don't know. Yeah. So nothing that great inside of the exotics either. My guess, I wonder how much a Sigil of Force is. Sigil of Force. Take a look here. Yeah, about 2 gold, so it's better to even break those down. So I will use a Black Lion salvage kit. Boom. And the other one was the mace. Yeah. Boom. So we can get some money out of that. Ended up with 4 ecto, another gold on top of it, which makes those worth over a gold and a half at least. We can put these what? We can undercut. 188.88 because it's the Lunar New Year. Let's throw those in there. Try and get those out of the inventory. The rest of them I'm going to have to salvage. There was one worth 66 that I'll take a look at, but I'm not going to sit here and mess with that right now. Overall, was it worth it? I think we got about 200 gold worth of stuff here for 50 keys. No, it wasn't. I mean, the wardrobe unlocks and stuff maybe could pull us ahead. We're talking hundreds of gold with those, maybe. Depends on how much value I could get out of those exchange vouchers and stuff like that too. No, it wasn't worth it. Unless I get the uncommon item I'm looking for, it's just never worth it. And I haven't got what I've wanted for so long now. I want to know the statistics at this point. 50 keys is a lot of keys. A lot of money if you're spending, you're swiping that credit card. But I think Black Lion chests are going to be a thing of the past in the next 5 years. People open them. I think loot boxes and things like that are just dumb. China's outlawing them already. They used to have value, and as a veteran, unless I get the uncommon item for free, which is about 60 statuettes, which would be at least 60 Black Lion, or at most 60 Black Lion chests opened. I got 54 here, plus I'm going to earn some extra probably for the birthday gifts and stuff, so I'd still get some of that for a year's worth of time. And I'm going to open another 50 chests, so maybe I'll get more then. But if that outfit is only 60 statuettes, then maybe. But I didn't get the glider either, so that's 120, right? So, like, when you start looking at the math of these things, the only way to get statuettes is opening Black Lion chests. You have to start deciding how you're going to farm them and things like that. I mean, it's just not worth it. It's much like the Lunar New Year. Not worth it. I had to throw that in there. But hopefully ArenaNet fixes this stuff, because I don't know how they can fix it, in all honesty. I'm looking for very specific things. Their fix was the statuettes. I mean, I think at this point, 11-year vet is just going to be disappointed. It's been open Black Lion chests the last 10 years in mass at any point. I don't know how many Black Lion chests I've opened my entire existence in Guild Wars 2, but it's a lot. It's probably a couple thousand, I think, at this point. I mean, but the consolation prize was like the Orient Truffle node, right? But I didn't get many skins either, and that also seems to be the thing that's happening. I'm just not getting that stuff back either. I'm not getting a lot of rare rolls. A full ticket's nice, but it's not going to make up for much. So, yeah, disappointment. I have 66 utility primers and 170 metabolic primers. Probably time to start using them. Looks like we have 18 tickets worth, which is nice. What this does is supplements me buying those Black Lion weapon collections all at once. And I already did a couple collections to get to this point, so 54 Black Lion. What the heck did I just see? Statuettes. Almost at 2 stacks here. Upgrade extractor. That's the other thing. I have so many statuettes now. Opening the chest just isn't as valuable because I could spend the statuettes getting stuff. Like, I don't know. Put this down here with all of this. Not enough people joined the Halloween giveaway on Discord, so I was unable to give everything away. Maybe it wasn't worth it. Because I ended up just giving everyone a grab bag that joined it. Because I had so much stuff to give away over the years. You know what? I was just thinking something here. I could try my luck in Forge. Would it be worth it, though? Would it be worth it? Is it just better to get the Ecto back? You know? Sell anything that's over 50 silver and just try for the 2 Ecto off an exotic? You know, this one sells actually higher than putting on. So there's one here at 50. So this 66 is what it sells at. I'm gonna put one at 88. 77. Go get it if you need it. One's 50. So the pearl ones are the ones you can craft. They usually are higher in price. But I don't know if they sell. I'll try to sell them, because why not? I have nothing better to do. We earned gold today. Pearl Needler, this one, 56. Unless I sold it directly at 50. I don't know. Moonshine has tanked. Pearl Rod. I sell that at 55. I just don't know what any of the market value. Wait a second. Even better yet, those crafted ones I could break down. I don't think it's worth the research notes, but that's also an option too out of that I didn't think of. Huh. I don't know. I don't know the best way to go about some of this stuff. I'll throw some of them up to sell and we'll see what happens.
Greetings.
Bring them up top. All right, so the other thing I have to do today is sort of talk about the next major update. The next major update is coming after this festival ends in about 28 days, 4 weeks. I think the festival's going to end, and then there's going to be a week of lull, and then major update. Next major update is going to bring legendary armor, legendary relics, as far as I know, and weapon proficiencies. So the new weapons are going to be to the characters. Now, ArenaNet released information on relics, legendary relics, and I want to read a very specific thing about legendary relics as I come down here. Compensation for legendary rune owners. Okay, and I'm gonna get out of here and go ahead and get on a different character because we're gonna have to jump back to this character in a moment anyways. But compensation for legendary rune owners. When we first announced relics, we mentioned that we were ready to add the legendary relic to the game. We'd compensate players who have already crafted legendary runes. This is because non-attribute bonus effects were removed from runes when relics were introduced. At the time, we were still evaluating what the appropriate compensation would be in terms of legendary relic progress. Now we're happy to announce that when the legendary relics become available, any player who has already crafted at least one legendary rune will be granted a legendary relic for free. So if you have one legendary rune or more, you will get it for free. In other words, you'll get 100% of legendary relic progress as a bonus for having already crafted a rune. All right, they emphasize that. We had already previously communicated that crafting all 7 runes would yield additional progress, but as we evaluated options for compensation, it became clear the best choice was to fully compensate anyone who had already made a legendary rune prior to the legendary relic becoming available with a completed legendary relic. When the release that contains legendary relics goes live, the eligibility period will end. And the only way to obtain a legendary relic will be through the normal crafting journey. So, what they are saying is that if you have a legendary rune, by the time that legendary relics come out, you will get the relic for free. Buy one rune, get a relic for free, is what's happening here. So, I'm going to make my legendary rune live here on YouTube, because I've never made one. I was never going to make legendary runes at all, just to let you know. It was never a plan, because there's so many just runes out there, and I have legendary armor. It's not like the runes get destroyed. But at this point, I'll do one of the 7 just to get the relic for free, because the relic going forward, and I will read it here, legendary relics and future expansions. Legendary relics will work a bit differently than other legendary equipment in that players will need to unlock new relic effects for future expansions in order to make use of their legendary relic. All other legendary equipment components like runes, armor, and weapons are automatically updated with the new attribute combination choices as these combinations become available. When we made an update in 2019 to reduce confusion in the way the attributes selectable gear worked, we decided to allow existing legendary equipment to retain access to all attribute combination selections regardless of expansion ownership to honor existing functionality. We will continue to do this for previously existing types of legendary equipment. However, from a rewards economy and experience design standpoint, we think it makes sense to ask players to actually engage with new content in order to make use of its new combat offerings. So for relics only, and starting with the 5th expansion, which is the one after Soto, new relic... Yeah, the one after Soto. No, is it? New relic effects will need to be unlocked within each expansion in order to be accessible via legendary relics. Legendary relics will come with all Guild Wars 2 Secrets of Obscure relic effects unlocked, will still be freely swappable between existing relic effects, and will still be able to be equipped simultaneously on multiple characters. They'll also have automatic access to the new relic effects we're planning to release alongside our 3rd major release for Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. We will have more information about future expansions effects unlocked sometimes later this year after we officially announce Expansion 5. So, the relic will come with all the relic effects for Soto. Any of the other ones that they've added. And in the future, we will have to unlock things for the relic specifically, but I'm sure there will be base ones always available with the new expansion. If you do not buy the new expansion, you will not get the relic effects for that expansion. So they have returned to that. Before, legendary equipment would always be up to date for the next expansion. I can't remember if you did need to buy it, but PvP wise, you did need to have the expansion have access to very specific amulets and things. That's probably still there, but for legendary armor, it was a way to sort of get around that. In 2019, they did update it, so it was streamlined even more. So, yeah, the relic will be its own thing, doing its own thing, and I can see why they want to do. They want people to show up and do things for the relics. I don't know what that will be, but again, get your Legendary Rune done before the next major update. You have at least until February 20th, probably another week after that, 4 weeks here to get it done. That kind of thing. I cannot see a better value right now. I know like the Legendary Runes have doubled in price, so maybe it's not, and depending on what goes into a Legendary Relic, you know, maybe it's going to be the same price as right now. But even so, be patient, look at your inventory, decide, you know, is it worth it for you? And it usually is, because that relic is just going to be important for your builds going forward. Probably not worth it for me. Prices are so inflated and I need to dump basically all my liquid gold to get a Legendary Rune. I don't even have any legendaries yet. Okay, so, but again, if the price of the Legendary Relic is either going to be the same or more than what the cost of a Legendary Rune is, you're ended up getting 2 legendary pieces of equipment. One with a major effect and the other one that just makes you only have to buy 6 runes still. I mean, because you have an Aqua Breather. If you don't care about the Aqua Breather, it brings it down to 5, right? But it also, that Legendary Rune will give you access to new things as well. So yes and no, and I understand spending like 900 gold right now is probably not the play, but it's up to you. It's your decision. For me, I have everything because I was set up to make legendary armor. Now I'm just going to be delayed on that just a little bit because I'm going to use some of the material I have specifically for my PvE armor to do it. So, I'm just going to make one. It's going to make one. It's going to take, I know, a gift of condensed magic and some of that stuff for sure. Here's some extra exotic luck I was talking about. Toss that to the side. This is what I need for the PvE armor. All that kind of stuff if you're all wondering what's going on here. But for the most part, yeah, it's your choice. Because if you eventually do want to make the Legendary Relic, is it going to cost more later than it would have if you just made the Legendary Rune and got it for free? Because the rune has always been 350 to 450 gold. Just to throw it out there. Ish. I don't know if it's ever come down, but I'm gonna... Legendary Rune. I'm just gonna look it up right now. What does it take to craft a Legendary Rune? And right now, on Instabuy, it is going to cost you 935 gold. If you put in buy orders, it's 874. So about 900 gold is the average steal. It's up to you. Now, I will say this. I don't think the prices of all this stuff is going to stay up there. There's a lot of flippers that are taking advantage of the inflation. What ends up happening, maybe here, if we're lucky, 2 weeks from now, a lot of those, the Gift of Rune especially, a lot of stuff in there starts to crash in price, and so those flippers just dump stat, right? They just dump to get their gold back as fast as possible because they're scared, and they crash that market. It may not cost 935 gold in a couple weeks, but again, it could go up still with the inflation and stuff like that. There are other tricks to this I'm going to go ahead and explain. Salvaging material with a rune salvage is going to get you more of the things you need. And unidentified gear itself, let me go in the trading post really quick, has gone up in price because of it. Which makes this a seller's market. Now, I was buying pieces of blue unidentified gear for 88 copper. It's up to a silver 8. The piece of unidentified gear masterwork, so the green ones here, they were not up to 4 silver. I know that for a fact. I don't remember exactly where they were, but those are definitely inflated. But the rare ones for sure have gone up about 4 or 5 silver. That's because people are salvaging the rare ones for 5 or more reasons. So if I go in here and buy, and I'm just going to do this right here on stream, if I go in here and buy a stack for 62, 90, 30, right? I'm going to get a stack of this. I won't be able to do it on this character, so we'll have to move just to show you. There are other ways to go about getting the material, and some of them are actually profitable at the same time. So by showing this, I'm sort of giving away the secrets here that a lot of us veterans have known. So this is a stack of rare unidentified gear. Now, what you want to do is you're going to want to open all of those because you never know what you're going to get outside of it. So I spent 62 gold on 5 gold, 15 silver worth of that. If I go back to my Necro really quick... 2 to 5 at each charm is still less money you'd end up having to spend. I would go to Guild Wars 2 efficiency and put in that Legendary Rune and take a hard look. Because sometimes you'd be surprised how close you actually are. And like with the Legendary Armor, I didn't think I was anywhere as close as I was when it came to finishing it. But I'm so close, it's like I could spit on it before it's even made. Like that's how fast it would be done if I chose to do it. Like World versus World medium armor, I could have done today. At this point, I don't think anything's holding me back. Which, again, I need to talk about something with that, too. So there's a lot of back and forth here today. But the other thing I'm going to do really quick, I need to find a merchant. I'm gonna buy this because I'm gonna get a Mystic salvage kit because I don't have a Rune salvage kit because I, again, never planned on making any of these. So what I'm gonna do is grab some Mystic Forge Stones, which most people have. Forge an entire new Mystic salvage kit. So if you notice, I do not have room because of those exotics. Break him down. No. I have a better plan.
So much to do.
Break down these, the research notes. because I don't care about gold. I don't care about gold, people. I'm just at that point. And research notes, extremely annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. 2,476. Wow, that's not bad. We bring this and this down here. The rest of these, I'm just gonna salvage with a regular Mystic Salvage Kit because
Mine.
Blackline
All
Salvage
mine.
Kit just isn't gonna do me any favors. What we're hoping for is 2 Ecto on average for all of these. I don't know how many I'm doing.
Mine. All mine.
Alright. I ended up with a symbol and a 2 symbols of enhancement. So just right there with those exotics. So those are the ones that people need. I don't know which ones people need. Symbol of control, maybe? But anyways, there's 3 of them right there just with what I did. The other thing is I ended up with a bunch of these dire things. They're not going to be worth anything, really. So that sort of sucks. There's nothing really I can do with those either, I don't think. Can't salvage them down any further. That kind of stuff. But we did end up with some of the shaman's ones, which I can sell. It's weird that those have no value anymore. But the big value I did get from them, so I did end up with a good amount of Ecto, is 9 gold worth of Ecto. Now, is that as much as those exotics are worth? I think so. So, that's not even the top side. I would sell it at 25, in all honesty, so closer to the 10 gold. Plus materials, that kind of thing. I don't even know what to do with this. You can't sell them to a merchant, right? Yes, you can. But I guess I can toss them up for 60 nice. Where's the bottom? Is it 78? I'll throw them up there. If they don't sell, I'll take them out and sell them to a vendor. But anyhow, I just need to make some room. But what I'm going to do is take a stack of rare unidentified gear. I'm going to open that gear. So 62 gold worth of gear. I'm going to get weapons, armor, that kind of thing. Other thing that's going to happen is I will get more exotics, maybe. So, my bag is now full of rares. And I got 1 exotic, which I'm going to pull out of the pile for a moment. So 249 rares are sitting here. The first thing you want to do is see if any of them sells for more than the cost of an Ecto. And that's what we're looking for. And the reason why we want to look is because people buy certain things, or at certain levels like 78, there might be armor or something people need. Who knows? Who knows? Just gonna look through really quick. Or I can make this really easy on myself and just do this. Like the Berserker's Conjurer's Gloves of the Centaur. 25. I'm just gonna sell it. The reason why I did that is because anything 25 silver or more is like a guaranteed Ecto, and I'm not guaranteed Ecto at all for that rare. All right, so I'm gonna make some money off of that one. The rest of them, I have this nice 248 rares to break down, and I'm just gonna use this Mystic Salvage Kit. What we're gonna hope for in 249 rares is I get at least a stack of Ecto or more. More, hopefully. But also maybe some symbols and other things out of it too. Right? So I got 1 so far.
Shiny.
So we did not do as well on Ecto as I needed to. But if I look at 229 Ecto sold at that 2462, that's 58 gold, 66 silver, and 98 copper back in my pocket. Now, I hit a little bit on the low end. If I hit a stack or more, I would have made my gold back just with the Ecto. Just with the Ecto. right? Then I sell the Ecto back, get my money back. What we're not seeing here is that I also got Elderwood logs, 103 of them. That's another 38 silver, right? 129 mithril, 61 thick leather. We got some gossamer scraps, right? We're getting more material in general. I don't know why this is down here, but it just ended up that way. And then we got a symbol of pain. I don't know what the symbol of pain is at, but again, I don't think that's the one we need. But then you could do it again and again and again. And you can use up a Mystic Forge Stones. You can use up, whatever you need to for that. The other thing is I did end up with another exotic, which I don't think was worth anything. Not as much as even most of this other stuff. But that's not too bad. 54 silver. I'm just going to send that out the door and make some money back. Now you can end up with also precursors and stuff like that worth a bit more, or you can get lucky with the different exotic worth a bit more. Some of them worth 17 gold, things like that. And this is a profitable way to go about things. So where is the line for those rare unidentified gear? Well, it's about 26 silver, 26 and a half silver, depending on how much money you have in your wallet, because I could do it again. And again, and again, and again, and see if I can get some enhancements out of it. But the other thing I can do is maybe profit, get materials and things out that way. This is the other way I got my Ecto for my PvE legendary armor for specifically farming the, what are those called? Can't remember. The Rifts. Right? When I was doing the Rift Essence stuff, it uses a lot of Ecto. I needed 3,600 Ecto. This is how I got the Ecto when I fell short. Because if I didn't do it this way, I would have just spent money on Ecto directly, which would have cost me a lot more gold in the long run instead of earning some back. So, there it is. Go back over here. Take that out if I go back to the UNID. So I kept the Ecto. And when I come back and I do this again, right? The other thing I want to show here is that I did buy a 25. And you do not have to buy a 25. It looks like maybe 24.75. So what just happened? Why am I not putting in a fucking buy order? Game is pissing me off. Put in a goddamn buy order. Oh, because the guy put it at 74.60. What a fucking moron. But even so, 24.60. How much is that? 62? No! I want it at 24.60. I can't. I have to do it at 24.59. That's right. God, this entire trading post pisses me off. You should have to go a certain percentage higher than the buy order. Period. Because at this point, it just pisses me off. 24.59 will bring us down to 61. If this does drop back down to that 24 silver, it's definitely going to be profitable, especially if Ecto, because this is what we're comparing it to. What you're hoping for is that 1.1 back. That Ecto that's sitting there. And potentially at that 26, 27. You see how the price is about the same, but you don't see 25 silver Ecto. Why not? Because that 26.76 is because 15% is going to be lost off the top. So they're selling it for higher than what it is. Back to this. Stack of that.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Buy the 24.60? Yeah, you can do that. Trying to save as much money off the top as possible. Yes, 100%. You're not wrong. I'm just doing this quickly. I'm gonna lose money this way, or not really. I'm not losing enough for me to care. So I'm just gonna make another Mystic Salvage Kit because I'm swimming in these. But if you have the Rune Salvage Kit, it's gonna cost you only so much copper too. This, I'm not losing any money out of my wallet either, so it's up to you how you want to do it. We're going to do this a little bit differently so I can save some space in my inventory. 3, 2, 1, let's do it again. Open this up. I'm gonna scroll down and see if we get more exotics this time. I was about to say, last time getting 1 exotic in a stack was a little weird. Time around, it looks like we got 4 exotics. We pull those out of the pile. At the Bramblethorn? The frick, I haven't seen that in forever. So we're gonna be dealing with less rares this time around. Again, I just need to do a little bit of this. We want to make sure that exotics, man. So this time around, it looks like Berserker's Conjurer's Gloves looks to be the other one. Again, you want to put in probably a sell order there. We're gonna get rid of those, and is that it for the price? I swear I saw something else. There it is. Dire Private Boots of the Centaur. Gonna go ahead and quick sell that one too. Berserker's Sneak Thief stuff is gonna be worth some money. Let's go ahead and throw that up there at 63.69. Okay. I didn't think so. But anyhow, start breaking it down. This is only going to have 120 charges.
Loot.
So the Master Salvage Kit for money, I guess that's where I am losing the money out of pocket there, is that one. We salvage the rest of those rares. Here we go.
Sweet loot.
Here we go. This time around, it was a lot better than the last time around. Didn't gain as much Ecto, though. Mostly because of these exotics sitting in my way. There's 24 globs of ectoplasm. So again, we spent 62 gold. 24. So 25, 54. 54 gold back. If I went up to the base price here, we're talking 57. So maybe I earned a bit more. But we have these symbols and stuff again. We take a look. Looks like these are worth some money right now. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be fast in any way. It's just something to look at. But I did finally get a Charm of Skill, which is worth 5 gold. So by doing this, as long as I break even on the unidentified stuff, with all the extra material and things, and get the stuff I need, like the Charm of Skill here, I can start chipping away at that 900 gold, but it just depends on how much time you're willing to spend and things like that. I don't know what the other enhancements and stuff you may need are, but this is a choice. And you may end up getting more than one of these and stuff like that. You have way too much Ecto in the bank now. Would ever thought. But again, the Lucent motes here are something you also will need. So, look really quick. 41, 37, 34. Gotta go ahead and break him down too. So I still average 2 on the exotics. Yeah. I laugh because I made more money doing that, but only because... But one of them didn't give me Ecto, but I still got 3 from the other one, so I hit the highest on 2, got nothing in the middle, and still averaged out more. That's why I laughed there. But... Also, by breaking down rares and stuff, you'll get better chances at luck, higher tier luck and things like that, I believe. So it just depends on what you want to do here. But that is an option to sort of like money out, money back in, money back out. Also finished a weekly here. Let's go ahead and grab that. It's just the little tricks of the trade type of thing. What do you need? Back in the day when we used to do things like this, especially when we're looking for statistics, we used to lose, we would spend maybe 400 gold on things, and literally the most we'd actually lose after selling everything back into the economy and that kind of stuff You don't want to have everyone doing the same thing. The most I lost one time on just sort of doing this flipping of material salvage type thing, one time I lost like 77 silver and I'd spent 400 gold. So that just shows you how it's a little less risk versus that, because 77 silver loss, not a big deal. But if you're losing 77 gold, that's a big deal. So with this, you're maybe not losing anything every single time, or you're only losing maybe 1 or 2 gold at the chance of finding that thing that's worth 5 gold, you know? So it just comes down to. Now, I don't know what the numbers were there. I'm not going to sit there and do the statistics. You can always put in buy orders, wait till it fills, do the thing, and that kind of stuff. I don't have Mystic Forge Stones until the end of time, and you did remind me that these do cost money over here, but it's not enough. I mean, it's 25 silver, 26 silver, right? So, like, I make that back with, like, maybe the Elderwood alone, so. Ectos at this price for crystalline dust and essences. It depends on your luck. Like, not the luck you get from it, but it could be. It's always a risk when it's RNG. Lose a significant amount of money if you did the Master's salvage. So if I was buying 15 silver at a time, it would cost 10 of this. So you wouldn't lose a significant amount. It'd still be like, what, a gold and a half? It'd be more than that, like a gold 53, right? Not really, I mean, but the Mystic Salvage Kit and stuff like that lets you just do it faster. I don't know. It's up to how you want to do it. Is that Blackie? Is that how you say that? Lakey? That name is throwing me off. I think it's the spaces between the letters. Hello to you. Welcome. How about salvaging rares with the Rune Crafters? That's what I'm talking about. The Rune Crafter salvaging kit is what you want. You'll lose Ecto, but you should get more of those charms and things like that that you need, yes.
All things have a right.
Asura stuff. Oh, it's an Asura name. Bear. I don't know how to say names anymore. I'm getting old. I look at things. You know, you look at a package of something, you're like, tortilla. Tortillas, man. Cool that you stream. Thank you. Finally, some validation. I like you. You know, I come here every day. You know, especially this year, 6 days a week. All I get, sometimes someone throws me $5. That's it. That's all I get. And thank you. I appreciate the $5. I mean, let's be honest. If you're walking outside and find $5 right now, you'd be excited. You'd be excited. But my point is, nobody ever says it's cool or awesome anymore. They just thank me and move on. How many streams are open right now? I know. I'm watching a stream right now. It's mine. My stream over on the other thing.
Melissa aid you.
What were we doing? Making a legendary rune. Okay. Legendary rune. Uphill in the snows both ways. What's going on, Yash? We opened 3,000 of the red bags. 3,000 something red bags. This is what I did today. But the Quaggan will give you just a base amount for your luck. Yes. Yeah, we already did all the Lunar New Year stuff. It took about an hour and a half max. It was sad. Now we're doing Legendary Rune before the next content update. How was the red bags? I think I made 33 gold out of the red bags. And then a bunch of the rare back pieces. Like, it wasn't a lot. Maybe 40 gold max. I didn't get lucky enough to get like an 8 gold drop. I think once you get one 8 gold drop, it's worth more than the Quaggin for sure. I don't remember the numbers on it. I just did it because I thought it'd be more interesting. We also opened 50 Black Lion chests. That went as much as you'd think. It's been a day. Lunar New Year. Think. How do you make a legendary rune? I need to make the Gift of Runes. Right? That's what I need. Oh, I need a Gift of Craftsmanship. We need to go back to the Necro. Let me make a Gift of Runes. Gift. The Gift of Runes in here. No. Gotta be something else. Let me undo what I just did to myself. No. 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 Come on, everybody. Give me a second. I'm dumb. I just did something really stupid. I had the answer right in front of me, and I realized I just closed out a Guild Wars 2 efficiency as well because I'm dumb. Legendary Rune. I know how to make this. It should cost me nothing. It's 578 gold in my own materials. Does she have the gifts of craftsmanship on her? Yeah. So literally she has 1, 2, 3 of the parts that I need right here. So we have to make up a gift of craftsmanship and a gift of condensed might and magic now. And then the Gift of Runes is 50 mystic aspects, which is what's going to cost me money. 20 mystic clovers, 100 ecto, and 50 obsidian shards. How the frick do you make a mystic aspect? Do I know that recipe? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Mystic aspect. How do you... What is... Who knows this? I hate crafting in this game. I hate it. Anybody who crafts should be able to craft just any legendary anything. It should just show up to the freaking cook station and be like, sorry, I need the table. Done. Fucking Christ, ArenaNet, just fix it. But the recipes are account bound. Why can't I just make shit anywhere? Okay, where do I do this? Who needs to do this? Who makes this? It's not an artificer? Leatherworker, armor smith, or tailor? That doesn't make goddamn sense. Why wouldn't it be an artificer? Is it armor or weapon, Zorric? Listen, that doesn't make sense still! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. 50? 50. Crap.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
I forgot what I needed on top. No, I didn't. Because it's the same material as Mystic Clovers. This, or whatever. I don't care. Okay. Where's the forge? This. Forge. Correct?
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
I tell you, a support ticket would be in so freaking fast. Oh, we're done. A 60, nice. Boom. 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 Done.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Legendary Rune. By the way, I have never sold any of my charms or anything like that. Okay? Guild Wars 2 things. Two. Legendary Rune. Brag to my guildies later. So that stuff's just been sitting there forever. Lady Nari once wrote that runes are imbued with the memories of ancient warriors and that the effects they grant are remnants of their power. There we go. Legendary Rune complete. But now I need to make up a gift of craftsmanship, a gift of condensed might, and a gift of condensed magic. We're not done because we're going to do it right now. Gift. I need to make one of all of these. Right? Craft.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Craft. 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 Craft.
May Dwayna bless you.
Craft. Alright. Get rid of the gift. Boom. Boom. Mystic Forge. Boom. Nope, wrong one. Stop! Forge. Alright. Gift of Condensed Might. Accept. Gift of Condensed Magic. Boom, done.
Good use for
Okay,
this.
so those are back. Gift of Craftsmanship. I don't even think I have 50 Provisioners tokens to do that. You can always add me at Zorric.5704. That sounds right. Zorric.5704. And that was my first Legendary Rune. Get one, buy one Legendary, get one free. People keep saying that, but that's not exactly what's happening. You're buying a car and they're just being like, here, you can have this truck because you own the car. That's what's happening. But really, you made the car and they're like, hey, did you make a car? Here, have a truck. That's really what's happening. Someone's just showing up to your house and being like, did you make that? Wow, that's amazing. Here, have this free thing that's better. Wait a second. Isn't that sort of like... Oh, I see the hard work you put in here. A stinky rune. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I can put a rune on stuff. Aqua breather. Customize. Where is it? Where's my thing? Can I not put it on a 8 defense cloth aqua breather? Are you kidding me? What, do I need an exotic? What is this garbage? I was just thinking. Oh, she has the fireworks on still. Look at that, a Legendary Rune. But there's no reason to put it on. Because I already had the fireworks on there, I just... No reason to put it on. I literally decided when I made that Legendary Rune to just put it on to all the Aqua Breathers because those do not have the correct runes, more than likely. Because you're like, underwater combat, when's that gonna happen? You know what I mean? Okay. So, for legendary stuff, that is it. So we made the Legendary Rune. Now, when the next major update shows up, I will get a Legendary Relic for free. I don't have to worry about crafting anything like that. And for me, it was even easier because I already had all the components, mostly, for the Legendary Rune done. So when it came to crafting, now I don't have to think when the Legendary Relic comes out. I mean, there's not much to think on with the Legendary Runes, but there it is. How many Provisioners tokens do I have to make up for that? I'm up to 18. Back to 18. But the other thing is I have enough charge courts and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with the next major update with Legendary Armor. Just to select. Super raid. What? What? What?
I'm not sure.
How many runes of the fireworks do I have? Did I sell them? I must have sold them. Oh.
Speak
Quickly sell the runes of the firework! They're good runes. Oh, you know, the other thing I should have done was get rid of some of this, but I'll have to do that later. What was I just thinking? What was I just thinking? There's a reason I switched to this character. Oh, I was gonna go look at Provisioner thing. Quick, the Wizard's Tower. Extract it and sell it. Extract all my runes. But anyways, I just want to throw that out there. Again, I don't care about the gold, people. Come on. You saw me waste like 150 gold today. And make like 150 gold today. Well, more than that. We made like 200 gold off the Black Lion chest. But my point is, like, is there anything left in this game for me to do? Hold on. How many achievement points do I have? 43,886. So I need 114 achievement points to 44. That would put me 1,000 away. I do want to try to get this chest this year. This 45,000. When am I going to get serious about Guild Wars 2 this year? That's the question. Maybe the end of the year. Depending on what's going on. Maybe towards the end of the year. I still need 20... Shoot, that 20... No. 20, where are they? Where do they put those? I need 7,524 research notes still for that PvE armor. So the ascended weapons, armor, and those exotics those exotics I broke down. Or something. That got me up about 1,600. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy. I had 18, so I need 32. Boom, done. Boom, done. Hey, do you got the gift to the thing that I need? Yes, thank you. Boom, done. Okay, we're back. We're back. GG's. It only cost me 400 and something gold to make the thing. This reminds me. Okay. Back to this character. Maintenance. Oh, that reminds me. You reminded me of that. I need to go do something else. I have no idea what you're talking about. Dailies are 10 AP. Do you see how many achievement points I have? Do you think I need dailies? Do you think that's possible? No, it's not possible. I already got that achievement. Gosh. I already did that. Did that like 2 months ago. Where were you? Not in my group. I have that title and everything. It's somewhere. I'm totally messing with you. dare you? Get out of here. That would have been funny, though. No. I already hit the daily cap. In fact, I have a monthly cap. Look at that. 2,483 achievement points a monthly. How many monthly achievement points do you have? No, I already hit that. You can only have 15,000 daily achievement points. I wish they would increase the cap. That would be amazing. I do wish they would raise it to 20,000. I think that's fair. 20,000. So I can go ahead and get another 2,000 achievement points this year and bring myself up to 46,000 achievement points. So, but yeah. Look at all the achievements that are over here. It's all just nonsense. Competitive. Like Pack Dolyak's best friend, the Assaulter. I didn't do the PvP week. I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. I couldn't stomach going into PvP because I heard there was a bunch of AFKers and people were being jerks, and I don't understand that. Why would you go to a competitive thing and just be a jerk? I don't understand. I don't know. But anyhow, what am I doing? Oh, I'm fixing my thing. Okay. Boop. That's what she said. What? All right, it's all fixed. We did it. We made the things. Now I'm even further behind on World versus World armor, though, because I need 4. Hold on, something happened here. I need 6 gifts. Yeah, so now I'm further behind. I want to worry about it, everybody, because more than likely I will have that. It's not important. I need to go find somebody in Lion's Arch. Okay, so last show for Guild Wars 2, I was setting up the legendary armor stuff, and there was something. What was it? Oh, there's a Grandmaster's leather marks, or Grand leather workers marks. You know, I don't Grandmaster leather workers marks? Man, can you believe I played this game for 11 years? I don't know the name thing I need. Grandmaster Leatherworkers marks. Okay, I was told I have to craft them. I disagree, because the last time I made legendary armor, it was World versus World legendary armor. And I swear to God that I needed the Grandmaster mark shards to get the Grandmaster marks that I needed, and I was short by 14. So supposedly, it was here in LA. You have.
How may I assist you?
All this. How dare you have simplified inventory? This. You have your dungeon armor. Dungeon armor. Armor. Hope it's not you. Not you. Somebody here. This guy's a merchant? Oh, you. You can buy the armor here. See? See, look. Look. Look, we're in the right place. We're in the right place. Box of Grandmaster marks. This what I'm looking for. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! How many did I need? How many did I need? This is why, no. This is why I'm the guild leader. This is why. Right here. This is why I'm the guild leader. Right here. 3? I don't need 3. Is it 20? 25? Okay. Right now, to make World versus World armor, it would cost me 160 nice gold. What am I missing? Yeah, it's still telling me it's 20. Is this not what I need? Where is the carbonized Grandmaster Leatherworker's mark? Does Guild Wars 2 Efficiency not understand that I have the thing? So I have just enough. I have to do this one by one, though? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Oh, shine.
This puts too much risk of getting the wrong mark. Ain't it? What is this? Did the same people who worked on the Lunar New Year do this, too? Why is it only 20? Because the helmet's free. Isn't that the deal? The helmet doesn't need everything. This is for 5 pieces of armor. Need 4 per piece or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just a mix and match. Maybe they're like, oh, you need 6 for the chest piece and 5 for the legs. I want to be surprised. No?
All mine.
Looking for meaning? I have the answer to your existential dilemma right here.
Boom. 20 Grandmaster Leatherworker's marks. I am not crafting or buying 160 nice gold worth of crap. I am 56 vials of powerful blood and 14 vicious claws away and 60 nice memories of battle. I shouldn't have bought the memories of battle. That was a bad decision. I don't know when I'm going to make this armor. But that might not be up to date either. That might not be up to date on Guild Wars 2 Efficiency yet. Because I did just make those gifts. Maybe? But even so, I think I'm less than 30 gold from finishing that armor. But I need more Mystic Clovers now. I need 21 more Mystic Clovers. No, how much do I need? 90? Yeah, 21 Mystic Clovers. Which, now again, I can forge. Alright, back to chat. What are we doing? Done with that. Get out of here. Lunar New Year 2024 only had content for an hour and a half. I have to fill the time with something. Okay? I guess we can go do the meta again. Yes.
I'm rich.
All right, let's go do the meta. Let's get some champion tokens. I'm trying to think of the fastest way to get that gift box.
It's nice to see you.
Join the stream to get an idea? All right, I'll streamline it for you. I'll summarize today's show. I'll go ahead and summarize it right now. So first of all, go to Divinity's Reach. You ready? You guys ready for the speed run? For your annual achievement? Go to Divinity's Reach.
How's it going?
I can't show you the... Well, yes, I can because they came back. Hold on. Let the game load in 2024. Anyways, there are these firecrackers. Light all 10 firecrackers. All right? 10 firecrackers. Light them all. Right? Buy 8 divine lucky envelopes with gold. Just grab those. Don't worry about it. Grab those. You're going to do that every day. Every day. All right? Over here, there's a time trial. You're going to do this race on a raptor, get gold. Then you're going to do it on foot, get gold. It's going to be really close. There's 5 seconds if you don't jump. But if you're at 33% speed the entire time, you should get it. All right? There'll be only like 5 seconds to spare. I believe you can use other abilities and stuff, but I don't know. It's risky sometimes. I don't know if they ever fix that. But you're going to do it on foot and on a raptor. Once you're done with those races, especially the second one, you're going to go to the meta. And there's this person right here that does the activity. And there's another one up top. When you're done with the race, you can run to the south, join the meta.
Greetings.
You go in and you do this meta. Oh, I missed the round. Did you give me the... No. Diligence of Dog. Alright, inside this meta, there's a bunch of mini games. You just want to do them. If you do them better than everyone else, you get extra Lucky Aura is what it's called. Lucky Aura is going to let you open extra chests. I wonder if being in Shroud counts against you. Never thought about it. But anyways, right now there's a capture point not being captured. I have no idea because the flags are still yellow. Okay, that one was captured. Literally could not see this. I was so busy looking at the mini-map. Some of them are capture points. Other ones are kill things. Other ones are grab things and bring it back. They go through the celestial animals, so there's 12, 13 of them, whatever. But every stack of Lucky Aura you get per round, you can open a small chest. There's a big chest you will open that will give you stuff. So you're done with the races, you're done with the 10 firecrackers, and then you're done with the meta. What am I forgetting? Light 100 fireworks. Forgetting one. Am I? That it? There's only 5 things. There's 6 total, but 5 you need to do. Which one am I forgetting? Dang it. Oh, and then do an adventure. There's 2 of them. I think both of them count. Do an adventure. I forgot that. You should probably do that before you do this meta. Because this meta is eventually going to make you throw up. And that's it. Other than that, you can do this meta over and over for tokens to buy more envelopes. So where you bought the 8 envelopes with gold, there's also turning in food for achievements. There's turning in luck for different rewards, so exotic luck specifically. Cheater! Stealing my kills! Goddamn right, I got it. God. No, I hate this one. Ah, right into one of the best ones, into one of the worst. because it takes forever to do. And then it shows up like 5-6 times. Look at the bar. Look how slow it is. Everyone has to participate.
I could outrun a centaur.
Where the bar never moves. Never moves. Key for this one is find the person who's always cheating, like the thief, and you just aggro a bunch of stuff and have them come kill him. Also, this stuff does count towards your claim, your weeklies, your dailies, so these events can get stuff done for you. You can break bars in here. There's an event where there's 3 elites and you have to break the bar and that kind of thing, so.
Replenishing.
Sometimes there's poison on the ground and you can't see it too. I don't know why. This blends in, I guess. The moment you get in combat, you're not getting number 1. It's over. Music is so good. One of them's too hot. There's poison right there. Go to a different one. This one right here is probably one of the easiest ones too. Something aggro's on you. Ow. Well, we're dead. Oh my god!
I could outrun a centaur.
All that work didn't get first. I hate this one. Gonna go to sleep? Well, sleep well. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. By the way, the only thing bonus favor does is just make the meta bar move faster. So beating it in the time limit does that. Which means if you make the rounds last longer, like, you could get more chances at getting more lucky aura, but at the same time, it's usually better just to go faster anyways.
I feel good.
And only the top bar really matters, so. God, people just break the lanterns? Yay, it's over. Whee!
Sweet, sweet loot.
Only got enough for one more envelope. Because it rolled 1 twice. Ah! At least everybody was participating. I mean, Anyways, when you're done with that meta,
May Cormyr enlighten you.
come buy more Divine Lucky Envelopes for 90 silver.
I like it here.
Here's the adventures. There's Firecracker Lightning 1, well, Firecracker Lightning and Firecracker Lightning 2. Boom. Hey, I got a Legendary Luck.
I'm not sure.
Done.
Shiny.
This is most remarkable.
Yanked him.
How's it going?
Okay.
How can I help?
Then you open the Divine Envelopes at 615% Magic Find, or as high as you can get it, not over 750. Because if you over 750, it's going to cap you at 750. And that's it. I think that's everything that's the Lunar New Year.
Sharp blades? Sharp
Weeklies. I bought everything but the transmutation charges because I have...
How can I help?
Isn't it supposed to tell me how many I have? I guess not if it's a merchant. How many transmutations? Where are those? Why aren't those at the top? They should be right up here. They are. All right, 3,067 transmutation charges, so I don't need them. Also, grab the weekly Astral Acclaim. Weekly stuff is good. I wouldn't buy these weapons over here from this vendor because you may get them as a drop, so it's better to be patient.
My time is precious.
These are from, so when you do the dailies 5 times, you'll get a chest. You'll be able to unlock the skin. This is the upgraded version of it, which is, again, not a terrible looking weapon. That kind of thing. I always forget to show the shield. That's the one that looks really good. Look at that.
I like it here.
Yeah. And then the other tab is the old ones, if you want to check that out. There it is.
Life is
I don't know if I have any of those
the
unlocked.
judge and coat the jury.
I don't know.
How's it going? What do you need to know?
Lucky bread bags. That's what I opened. It was okay. Here's where the minis and old rewards are for exotic luck and gold. There that is. And the little lucky envelopes usually aren't worth grabbing. There's also Dragon Ball Arena if you want to do that to get little lucky envelopes. And if you get enough wins or play enough times, you get tokens that you can then turn in. Yeah, that's right. Who do I turn those into? Second tab. Second tab. Yeah. That you can turn in and buy even more of the Divine Lucky envelopes. You can sell the envelopes, open them, or buy them off the trading post, whatever you want to do. But the Lunar New Year overall is my least favorite of all the festivals because the meta sucks and they nerfed all the rewards. This is Druid's ghost that people used to give him luck. I stopped doing it because I get more out of the red bags. Pain in ass event? No, it's just very boring. You know, it's... None of it's hard to do. All the achievements are centered around, like... just doing things a certain amount of time. Getting gold in the events. Like, all of this stuff should be done relatively easily. Lucky Great Back items, just an exotic back piece. You can buy that off the trading post if you're just not lucky with the Divine Lucky envelopes. Or if you sell enough of them, turn around and buy the exotic back piece. You can also make it from a rare one, but I don't remember what that costs. I don't think it's usually worth it after the first week or something like that because the exotic ones get so cheap. But I'm trying to think. Did we finish all the daily stuff besides the Dragon Ball and the Champ? Oh, you can go complete events in Metrica Province. That's weird. I don't know what that's about. I don't remember that, but it's there for 5 little lucky envelopes. None of the dailies are hard, and you can get most of the dailies done simply by doing the meta and opening some envelopes and lighting 5 of the firecrackers in the Crown Pavilion here. The other ones, what are the other ones? So they're like, give the Quaggan 1,000 points worth of essences of luck. Donate 100 food. You need 500 to get all the achievements for that one. You'll get food as you open the Divine Lucky envelopes. The food itself, I don't think sells for as much as it once did. Some of these are actually nice, or at least used to be. Delicious rice balls are still one of the best items to get, it seems. But yeah, you just turn in all the food. Trying to think, is there anything else with it? Dragon Ball has achievements, but it's just for those rewards I was talking about earlier. I've only done 51 fireworks. How's that possible when I had 58 fireworks of one kind and they're no longer in my inventory? So this is still bugged. This is still bugged after 7 years of the Lunar New Year. Damn it! Wow, that's 300 to get that one? But yeah, I mean, this is why we're not going to have a show dedicated, another show dedicated to the Lunar New Year. The next show will be February something. 16th or 23rd, I think, is the next show. For sure, we'll have one in February to go over legendary armor stuff before the content comes out.
I appreciate
and remind people to get their legendary rune and stuff done. We'll be doing other things. How expensive is stacking up Magic Find? So communal boost bonfire, that's 50 right there. A hero's banner is 15. Yeah, 15. You automatically get 15 from the Memories of Home. So that's 15. The foods you get from the envelopes also can give you 25%. But the Winter's Day and Halloween, so the Halloween utility and the Winter's Day stuff can give you 30. So that's 60 from food and utility. I don't think of the other ones. It's all 25. Yeah. So those are still the best. So that's 60 plus 30, 90, 50, 140. Plus whatever you have as a count Magic Find from luck, which max is 300. Achievement points will also give you luck, which I have 26. So I'm starting at a 326 base before I add anything. Right now I'm at 586% luck. I'm trying to think what else I have. There's also a guild hall buff you can do. I don't think I can see it here. That's another 10%, I think. But it's not too expensive to stack it up. You can also do Silver Waste and get like 250% out there from doing the all the way to the end of the meta, and then open your envelopes if you want to do it that way. If you're not going to hit that 750%, that's another good way. It depends. I mean, Magic Find, to give you an idea, double the drop rate of any percentage of something. So say, and then of course you can't reach this anymore, but like say the drop rate of something is 1%, it would take 1,000% Magic Find to make it 2%. Right? So Magic Find affects things enough that you do get better drops the higher it is, but it's not going to make or break you usually on certain things on the averages. So, like, you'd have to get to the 615% to see the bigger numbers. But even at 300% or 400%, you're going to be pretty close to those numbers still. You're not going to be miles and miles away. So say they earn 1,000 gold at 615%. At 400%, you're talking 900, you know? Like, that's just the thing about Magic Find. It always seems like it's the most helpful thing. It's just not true. It's just the RNG. So you could open up 10,000 divine envelopes with 500% Magic Find, and then do the same thing with 400% Magic Find, and the difference isn't going to be as big as you think it is. But the higher Magic Find does win out, so you would earn more. It's just that you're not going to be as efficient, but there's still no reason not to try to get your Magic Find to 400% and open the envelopes anyways. Because the envelopes, what I should explain here if you're new to it, is that you're going to get a chunk of money back. So, like, if you spent a gold, you're going to get 88 silver, 88 copper back. So, really, you're not spending a gold on the roll. You're spending 11 silver, 12 copper on the roll. Does that make sense? And with the 90 silver one, you're only spending a silver, 12 copper on the roll. To the chance of getting 8 gold back on top of that.
May the Six watch over you.
Yeah, so it's almost like diminishing returns. You know, like, just because your Magic Find is 750% doesn't mean that my 581% right now couldn't beat you. It doesn't mean that at all. So that 750%, if the RNG just works against them, while my 581%, the RNG works for me, I could actually beat their number. Because the higher you get, the less it starts to matter. Really, that's why they sort of cap it at the 300. They're sort of saying that 300% gives you so much of an edge over a new player. You know? Yeah, but you can always, like, you can use boosters and stuff like that. Again, Silver Waste, if you do, like, 5 events out there, I think.
May the Six watch over you.
Let me go out to Silver Waste. There's no reason not for me to go play the game right now. I got nothing better to do, right? Well, let me go out here to Silver Waste. If you do the meta, which is happening right now, you get a certain percentage of Magic Find. So yeah, 5 events is 150%, and I think doing the meta is another 100 on top of it. So if you have 76, he said, you'd be 426% out here after the meta's done, and you can just right-click use all. I want to see if they're actually doing this. Just open the stuff you got instantly. There's people here, okay. I see a tag. I'll do the meta, I don't care. Success or not. I got nothing better to do. But Magic Find has always been a funky thing. Finding out, like, at the higher end where we were opening them at like 800, 900, 1,000 something percent, to find out like that hurt us really sucks. Here we go. Go, little siege carrier. I didn't even see numbers on those guys, did I? No.
Time to do something. Still have to hit the hard.
That was funny. I'm laughing because they were dead and not dead at the same time. Okay, if you missed what happened on my screen, slam that dude and they didn't exist. I like how we don't even have to do the mechanics anymore.
All shiny.
Hey, that counted towards the lunar gift box. There is no way to definitely know. No, there's not. When things go on sale is when they go on sale. They usually try to announce before it happens, though, so, you know, you just have to be, like, paying attention to other content creators and stuff that make the announcement. I usually try to keep people informed in the Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, buying them in bulk, I believe, is on discount anyways, and then come the slingers. Lane 2 is in. Nice. Nice. They gave you the difference back? Yeah. ArenaNet's pretty good about that in general. Go, go, go. Ow. Alright. Slingers it is. Did you pick up the frickin'... Each Devourer's about to die because of that. Oh, so close. Oh, they died. I don't know why everybody ran to lane 3 unless there just wasn't enough people. We did it! Yay! Some people didn't get their achievement.
All mine.
Okay, let's see if I can see the effects. I think so. See the 5 here, so that's 150. And this one is just 50, so it's 200. Alright, so it's 200. So for me, being out here, I'm at the max of 750 because of that. So that's a great way to get a bunch of extra magic find. 1000% waiting for the sale. I hear you. I usually only buy things when they're on sale, to be honest. Rarely, sometimes I see something and I'm like, I need that now. Like the plush siege turtle. It's fun. Got a bunch of
Time to do something.
probably a place to do the champions. I don't think about it.
Do you know how to prepare these items?
One more.
Time to do something. Replenish.
Wee!
One becomes
Now, what are they farming here? Devourer, just shovels, maybe? Interesting. Alright, open all of that. Open all that. Today, overall, it was a day. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't, like, the best either. That's sort of the Lunar New Year. I don't know how much these are worth. Not much at all. That one's not too bad. Goodbye. Lots of salvaging today for sure to show things. But, yeah. That is the Lunar New Year 2024. That is also the Legendary Rune for the Legendary Relic moving forward. There is some things I do want to talk about later next month. About the middle of the month, talking about some last minute things to do before the next major update for Legendary Armor specifically. But overall, just talking about sort of the period between the last major update to the next one, and what's happened since then. So, yeah, that'll be our next show, and I think that's on February 16th or 20th. I'm not sure. That's 16th, but it was be the 13th or the 20th. I think it is on the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, but it may be pushed back to the 20th because that's when the Lunar New Year ends, and that'd probably be a good time to talk about the whole shebang of what's happened with the Lunar New Year and that kind of thing. Got a back piece. Got another back piece. The only thing I didn't do today was the 100 fireworks, but I thought I'd be closer in all honesty. Dang, we made some money off this.
I see so much as one
Works.
you're up. Understood? Let's continue where we left off last time. This wire here.
Might as well get a little bit out of it.
Till the end. Now, you want to twist the blue wire carefully around like this. And why don't you all go straight? Step back.
Fireworks. That's counting towards the annual achievement. That says I have. Nice. All right. Anyhow, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I've stopped doing every daily. I've stopped worrying about getting every bit of acclaim. You know, I'll miss some gold there and things like that. We're going to need gold if we're going to be making legendary stuff this year. The legendary runes, I don't know if we'll be making those this year after the price of those have now skyrocketed. So maybe sigils. We need 8 sigils and 6 more legendary runes. That's the only stuff I'm going to need legendary besides the relic, but they're giving that for free. So I will still have all the accessories. All the accessories will still be legendary. Yeah, then we'll get medium and heavy armor done. So that means every character will have every weapon, every armor ready, all the accessories, just sigils and runes, which is not a big deal to me. I'll buy them, make them, whatever I got to do, or just find a cheaper version of it. It doesn't mean I can do any build because I do still need some weapons to, you know, having 4 great swords, not very useful, but only having 1 warhorn may be a problem, or I'm trying to think if there's anything I haven't doubled up on or need more of, things like that, stuff to think about in the future for weapons. But other than that, my legendary journey in the sense of account-bound legendaries that I need to have to just sort of mix and match builds and things like that is coming to an end. Yeah. So I have slowed down. I haven't even played on my alt accounts. I will be playing on my alt accounts during the Lunar New Year to buy extra envelopes. That's all I'm doing is buying the 8 for 8 gold. Just logging in, grabbing those. That kind of thing. I'll probably grab the 5 acclaim. Why not? That's it. That's all that's happening on my end.
I'm rich,
The goal this year is 45,000 achievement points in those 2 types of armor. Medium world versus world and heavy PvE. When that finally gets released, we'll see what happens. That means we'll probably have 2 or 3 streams on the next major update in a row, just to go through the content, look at things, and see what I need. I will definitely be live streaming when I make the legendary armor and stuff like that, if you want to see that happen. But for the most part, when that's done, we'll be away from Guild Wars 2 besides festivals and any other major update. I'll make sure to have at least 1 or 2 shows per month. And if I need to update any legendary stuff, we will have a show on that. So that's all the way up to summer, I think. The achievement point hunting and things like that, I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, but we'll see. We'll see. But I'll try to keep everybody up to date. The next expansion will hit in August.
I'm rich,
This summer, we will be sort of doing something different, in the sense I'll be playing games that have been suggested and requested on the Discord or in other places I have a list. I will just be picking a bunch of games for a big chunk of this summer. Final Fantasy sort of got messed up and things like that, but Guild Wars 2 will sporadically be in there because, you know, I'm contracted first of all, but second of all, I want to make sure everybody's staying up to date and that kind of things. Most of my gameplay will be off of stream this year. and that kind of thing. That's what's sort of been happening over the years. But there's not much to share anymore in the sense of accomplishments and things like that for me. It is just looking at how they're changing things sort of for everyone else. Like the free Legendary Relic is an extremely important thing that people need to look at. Making a Legendary Rune and that kind of thing, because that's really not going to help me a whole bunch, but it's there, and anybody who's playing the game right now, if they can get to that Legendary Rune, they should, more than likely, just so they can have the free relic for the future. There's something else
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to think of. But yeah, the game is pretty streamlined. So I'm curious to see how the next couple updates, because we have 2 more. We have the one that's coming at the end of February, beginning of March. And then we're going to have another one during the summer to sort of conclude the whole thing. So I'm curious to see how that works before the next expansion, Expansion 5 in August. Is it really just Expansion 5? Or am I thinking Icebrute Saga's in there? Probably. HOT, Path of Fire. Heart of Thorn, Path of Fire, End of Dragons. Oh. And this would have been, yeah. Expansion 5. Weird. I don't know why I think there was already 5 expansions. Threw me off earlier. But yeah. World vs. World. World restructuring beta for World vs. World continues until this Friday when it's finally changed. I don't think there's going to be a big lull period between the beta and the next beta, or even the restructuring itself. I know there's queue problems and stuff again and that kind of stuff, but we'll see what happens after it's done. I'm not going to hold my breath for restructuring or anything like that, but moving forward, my guildies know specifically things will change and stuff like that, since server identity will sort of die. The 4-week cadence is a little bit messed up because of that. I think we're going to have new servers this time around. I can't remember what Ruby said. Yeah, we're going to have new servers, and then the next one after that is March 1st for servers. So we're going to, it's every 4 weeks right now. We're going to have new matchups. But then whenever the betas and the restructuring is happening, that will be going on as well. I think that's it to cover. Now, balance with all that stuff, it's only affecting certain players, certain classes, that kind of thing. I highly suggest watching anyone else but me talk about it away from Necro. There wasn't many Necro changes at all because they thought it was in a good place PvE-wise, competitive-wise. One of the Scourge skills did get nerfed because it sort of needed to. Not really. The relics got buffed, changed, whatever, so check those out for sure if you're a player of any of that. But some other things to think about is going forward is the weapon proficiency that's coming. So like Necro's getting sword and that kind of stuff. So if you didn't play the betas and mess around with that stuff too much like me, it may be something to check out when it gets here and that kind of thing. So the major updates do shake things up a bit, and it will shake things up a lot for competitive modes looking forward. PvE, I don't know how impactful it's going to be, but expect a balance change after that to sort of fix the outliers. But we'll have to wait. It'll be a game of patience. Remember, be patient with this game. They don't update it as fast as some people are used to, I guess, but really the other MMOs don't update that much as far as I know. It's just one of those things. That's it. That's all I have for all of you today. I wish there was more, but it's the Lunar New Year. So I'm going to take an early days just so I can, I don't know, take a nap. I got to do my alt account, so I'm not done with Guilders too bad. Yeah, I'll be back in Elden Ring tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So if you want to check that stuff out, that'll be going on. And that's sort of what I'll be doing the rest of this week into February, next week, that kind of thing. So you're welcome. Mega Death, thanks for being here. I know you couldn't backseat me and tell me to get good. I'm already good. But I know you'll be here tomorrow. Back in the whip. But it'll be great. It's going to be awesome. Any mods lurking in chat, I appreciate you. Yash, I saw you. You're awesome. You're amazing. Yash is not a mod, but Yash is one of my amazing people in the guilds. The main officers. Always good to see familiar faces with the Guild Wars 2 and everybody else that I recognize today and some of the new faces. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost about to hit 700. By saying that, now it'll drop back down to 650, but I'm just saying, you know, got a subscribe button you can waste on me. That'd be great. Elden Ring tomorrow. I love that. For some reason it didn't load up that one day. I'm still curious why. Is there anything else? No? Somebody has anything else out there? No. No changes like that. Let me check one more thing, but other than that, I've said everything, so. I'm seeing if there's any late notes. Oh, there was! Fixed an issue that prevented characters below level 80 on accounts with weapon master training unlocked from being able to equip weapons that were previously only equipable with elite specializations. Okay, interesting. There'll probably be some patches and things too. Maybe not if we're really lucky, so there you go. Thank you, everybody! And as always, I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. All we got. Have a great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Make it great. I don't see for the... Wait, what is it? Wait, hold on. Go to bed, sleep well. Did I say that? Is that already in there? I don't know where I am. Hi? I don't see for the rest of the week. We're going to be in Elden Ring, and we're going to be going into February and that stuff. Enjoy your February if I don't see you. Don't forget, if I don't see you for the rest of 2024 because it gets wild and crazy and things, and you just don't care or whatever, and you forget I exist, but then you remember the VODs will always be here for you. If you ever have questions or anything, the Discord is there for you as well. There's a request section if you missed that, Guild Wars 2 people. Other than that, I think that's it. I'm just going to get out of here and go take a nap. Usually I have to go eat some food, but no, not today. Today I get up and stretch and take a nap. Awesome. Maybe I'll do the laundry. Crazy. Is this what it's like to have like a half day at work? Weird. All right, bye.